and namaste everyone. यार सवाल पे इतनी स्वागत करना चाहूँगी Fluid MLBB Season 5 Armageddon को females version को grand finals में. It's me, your caster Rose, and with me here is the one and only and the fabulous caster, Mr. Scared Yet.
Thank you so much for that introduction, Rose. Really obliged to be on the test with you at the same time. As you already mentioned, it's the grand finals today, and I'm very excited to see how things are going to now move forward and unveil, because all of these girls, they've fought so hard for nooks and crannies to move at this stage. And again, it's going to be a very big thing for all of them.
Yep, indeed, it's a grand final. So of course they want to be they want to get the title of the champions of the Armageddon Season 5. And of course, our match is going to be between the team Limelights and Fake Love. Both of them, they have been battling for quite a while. I mean, they have battled for... I mean, in the upper bracket, they faced off maybe twice already. Not just... I mean, not in the upper bracket. I mean, not twice, but they have already fought once in the upper bracket. And I guess Fake Love were pushed down by the Limelights themselves towards the lower bracket. So it could be a kind of like, redemption moment for the Fake Love.
Absolutely. I mean, revenge is a dish. We always say best served cold. So you never know. It's going to be a fun evening for their side. Both Fake Love, Limelight would be taking on each other the second time, as you've already mentioned. So here's this thing. Whenever all these teams, they try and go up against each other for the second time, you basically know what the opponent is trying to do, right? So you have an idea. You cook up a strategy to try and counter that, and then you eventually try and find some way to basically win out those games. So I really want to see what kind of new strategies these teams would have picked up, because again, looking at how you normally would want to see a draft in those tournament games, I want to see those Rogers come up, the Mathildas as well. At the same time, I mean, just show me some Zasks at this point. The Nightmare Spawn is so insane.
If the damage outcome of the Nightmare Spawn and the enhanced Nightmare Spawn, that is quite insane. Especially, I guess that's the, currently the meta of the mages, that, high damage heroes, and one of them is Dash, of course. And okay, let's not forget to mention all of our sponsors and our partners who have created, or let's say who have helped us to go this far in the championship and caused the finale. Fluid MLBB Season 5 Armageddon, organized by Vedanta CA with NASD Arena, managed by Nepal Esports and supported by NISA and MICE, with Mowing Tech, and e-commerce partner being eFusion, merchandise partner W Resort Bar, Vault Resort Bar, Mantra Lodge and Bar, and Brothers Burger Bar.
Man, there's so many sponsors, and to be very honest, whenever a tournament this big is happening, we've got a lot of people and a lot of efforts coming together to try and make all of that possible. So yes, a humongous thanks to all of our sponsors, and also to all the production, and even you, Rose. I mean, you all are spending your time, energy, effort to make sure that the people out there, they've got one of the best experiences possible. So again, I'm pretty excited, intrigued, and really ready to see how we're going to be unfolding all of those matches as well, because we're ready for the first one to go up in a jiffy, maybe. We're just waiting for the lobby to get ready and basically the players to get ready at the same time. What do you think? What are your expectations?
Well, my expectations are, of course, Limelights are a very tough team, so I want to see them shine, but this time around, I want Fake Love to not fake their strategy and not kind of like fake their, drafts, and go completely on it and in it to win it kind of situation for them, for the Fake Love. And let's see if Limelights can handle the pressure coming in from the Fake Love. I mean, let's see if the Fake Love are going to show some love to Limelights, or maybe the hates.
You may never know. I mean, the love is always a bittersweet thing whenever we talk about it, right? It always sometimes makes you happy and sometimes hurts you like anything. So you may never know. Limelight might be up for something that they're not ready for. Sometimes the light shining onto them in a way that you might never know. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the queue as well. We are ready for the game to begin. I know you've all been waiting. We've all been yapping, but here we go into the game.
Yep, here comes the draft between the team Limelights and Fake Love. So Starting off, Limelights is in the blue side, so of course they are going to have the first pick. So I mean, they are really good with Mao Mao, especially she's really good with some assassins and some the tanky junglers hero, which are kind of like an old meta at the moment. Of course, the tanky junglers. So I guess they will be going to kind of like prioritize the newer version, or let's say the Rogers and everything and all that scared yet you were talking about. And for the first ban, they have banned the Hylis.
Really nice ban coming in from them. As you mentioned, the high loss being taken out, pretty annoying to be very honest. That center, you cannot really stop it that very easily, and it basically limits your pool over towards the gold lane, because if there's a high loss on the other side, you really just want to pick something that has got the Demon Hunter sword, and that is not technically a Moscow, because the Moscow's range, it's quite short, right? And the Ring of Punishment, it basically deals continuous damage to him. If there's a dominant size blade armor high loss on the other side, you know that the Moscow is technically going to finish himself if in case a Vengeance is popped up. So looking forward over towards the other bans as well. Lilia being banned in for the mid lane alongside with Kufra. I believe these are the respect bans coming in, Rose.
Yep. Yeah, I believe so too. I mean, of course, I've seen, I guess, I'm not sure, but yes, I'm not sure, but I'm sure. I mean, I've seen the matches of Ondatato being in that Kufra. She has a really good sense of when to use the flicker when she's going with the Tyrant's range, and it's kind of like, Tyrant's Revenge, and it's like a perfect setup is formed whenever Ondatato is going with that Kufra. So of course they are going to respect ban that, and also maybe I can see a Minotaur coming ban if they want to, that is, because of course Minotaur once again is a really good hero that Ondatato is really good at. And for the next ban, we can see there is the X-Borg. So maybe, like I said, Mao Mao is really good with tanky heroes as well in the jungle. So maybe that could be a possible pick coming in from Mao Mao.
Highly possible. It's one of the prior picks, but at the same time, if you talk about it, almost every other important ban that we normally see is just left on boards, right, Rose? The Zushin is remaining open. You've got the Roger remaining open. I mean, Harit as well at this point. The Moscow for the gold lane. Zask is up for the grabs. It's basically like the Ling Angela, the Angeling combination. Oh my god, you really do not want to miss on that. And the Claude has been taken care of. So that means you can literally right now go for the Ling prio pick early on, right off the bat, or maybe the Zushin if you really want to.
Yep. I mean, Zushin can be a little bit of confusing pick as well. I mean, she can be flexed in the roaming position and at the same time in the mid lane, because, we know the ability. But this time around, Coffee have a different plans, and she's going with the Lue, which is not a bad pick. Of course, the diversion play coming in with the rotation and dispersion combination of the insane from the early game. Even though she's just level 1, she can dish out so much of damage to the mid laners. I mean, that's insane amount of damage. What do you have to say about it, Skip?
I mean, to be very honest, I still think if in case Limelight pick up the Angeling combination, the draft is already done for. I think so. I'm going to just say it right away that they might be able to win this and close this out. Try and focus down onto the gold lane first, picking up the Melissa along with the Terizla. So they're trying to go in for the EXP lane win. Now, since the Terizla has been picked up, I really feel like this is like the perfect time for you to pick up a Yu Zhong, because that's the one of the ways where you can counter the Terizla. Or if in case you really want to, you can go in for the Arlet as well for the pick. Because with these two, you've got a best possibility to try and counter that chunky blacksmith on the other side. But Ixia is the one that is picked up on now. So I think that they're just going for their comfort picks at this point.
It is, I guess, it seems like a comfort pick so far, but let's see if they have a different strategy. I mean, Carmilla going on with the Ixia, she can form a good combination as well, and of course, like, Carmilla has the ability to kind of like, increase the range in a way for the Ixia, whose range already, the fan-shaped range is already too wide, but at the same time, sometimes the, your counterparts, they kind of like flicker out or zone out, but at the same time, if the Carmilla's Curse of Blood is connected and the hero is still in the range, Ixia can still dish out a massive amount of damage, even if it's just a single target in the range of her ultimate full barrage, that is. And for now, the ban section, Alpha is filling, the ban section.
Yeah, I mean, they're just trying to choke down the jungle pool right now. And again, I mean, no Ling being picked up, no
When the
Angela
body
being picked up from
suffers,
either side.
your
You could
team
still
is
see
spared
that
the
happening
wounds.
from the side of Limelight if possible. But I just believe that this is one of the strongest combinations in the game. It's like always traded for the Roger. Ling, Roger, every single time traded off. And then the
Your
Angela is
team
picked
is
up
banning.
for the other side. And the next prio pick that comes into the line is always a Terizla. I mean, if Kronos was here, he'd probably be just jumping out of his chair and maybe throwing it out of his window just because of the fact that there's no Ling Angela picked up right now. I still want to kind of stress onto the fact about, but all right, I guess we'll move forward with the bans that's coming in from Limelight, and they took care of a Benedetta while Jawhead has been on side of Fake Love.
This time,
It's quite surprising, why Jawhead. I mean, it is a really good hero, not that it is bad hero, but it can be flexed in the roaming position only because there is already a Terizla going in the EXP lane. So I don't think there will be a jungle Jawhead coming up because who would want
There
to pick a
sometimes does.
single target hero? So that
There
is
sometimes
really
is.
Sorry?
Yeah, I was saying there sometimes is a jungle Jawhead specifically against a Roger.
Ah, yeah, of course. But I don't know if that's going to work, as we expected or not, because, sometimes a single target hero can be a little bit annoying because sometimes you just go in, dive in with all of these skills, and you don't have the resources to kind of get out of the dungeon kind of thing that, you go dive in and you get caught up in 5 men gank in a way, camp maybe. So
Yeah.
you have a difficulty whenever you use the Jawhead or single target hero in general.
That is true. It's more or less like an all-in, no-exit kind of play. But either ways, the Lapu being picked up by Napoleon Bonaparte. Why am I not surprised at all at this point? But yeah, I think so. Can go pretty well as well. I don't think so he's going to win the lane against a Terizla, but it's more or less like he's not going to lose the lane either. As long as she's playing smart, that's the main thing. But all right, the last two picks coming into the play as well. I think so. An Atlas would be a pretty decent pick, but Mao just picks up a higher booster for herself. I mean, looking at the draft, they've got
Surprising.
they've got a balanced lineup at this point. They've got Coffee on the Louis for that early game. On the Tato is just going to give the Fatal Link setup along with Nino, making sure that she's got the penalty zone to try and support the early game that's going to come in from Coffee. Plus, Mini's controls and Mao are going to be making sure that they've got the mid to late game advantage and the snowball effect. Well, on the other side, if you look at it, Fake Love, they've got the full priority. They want to snowball in the early game and end it by the mid game.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it doesn't seem like they want to go for the late game, but in a somewhat percent, of course, the Nana can fill up for the late game because she has an insane amount of burst damage in the late game. But at the same time, looking at the lineup coming in from the side of Team Limelights, Hayabusa, of course, he has this capability. Louis, she has this capability herself. I mean, she can just, kind of make herself distant from the a little bit, kind of be at the back line, of course, and of course with the Melissa also being the very back line, of course, with the doll and the passive of that, she can utilize the basic attack with being within the range of the doll, of course. And Nana would not be the good pick, but here comes that Aurora. She can fill up the space for the crowd control that in a way they were lacking, but I don't know if the damage is going to be enough for the late games.
It's a big question that you're asking at this point, and I feel that I think so. They don't have enough damage for the late game, but that's why they want to
Your
snowball
psych
it into
says
the.
everything. Your psych says everything.
They
You're
don't
so
have the late
frustrated.
game damage. They don't have the late game damage. I mean, Ixia, yeah, you can argue can do a bit, but it's basically going to tickle the Terizla if you do not have the full barrage. You're basically useless out there, strayed, standing, and it's the same problem. Basically, an Ixia into a Hayabusa. That means a Hayabusa will always try and pounce onto you whenever he finds the opportunity with the shadow kill as well as the quad shadows. But ladies and gentlemen, you all are watching the Fluid MLBB 5v5 Armageddon 2024. This is me, Scared, alongside with Rose, and we are in the grand finals in the first one of the best of 7. We've got Limelights on the blue side taking on Fake Love on the red side. Let's see who gets the win.
Let's see who has the last laugh. I mean, I'd like to say. But yes, of course, both the teams, best of 7 series, they have the opportunity to kind of shine in the moment, shine out in the moment. Who knows? Limelights, they might be stealing the spotlight for the whole championship by taking on the title, or maybe Fake Love will be proving us that love for the MLBB with taking on the championship title. But yes, looking at, like you said, Scaredy, at the early game damage potential, the early game potential in overall, the Limelights, they are in a little bit of lead for the early game, but they are not yet showing it.
Yeah, they're just gonna make Roger farms up, right? Shagun on Roger, she's gonna make sure that she's got those early items, while Mau Mau is gonna be doing almost the exact same thing, trying to mirror the rotation of wherever Shagun is going onto that Roger. I hope I'm pronouncing that name correctly. If not, please do correct me. But again, over towards the bottom side. Yeah, alright, perfect. Yeah, over towards bottom side, Mini controls is gonna make sure that again she's got the prio, and specifically against the next year, Melissa almost every single time wins the lane. Oh my god, so many tongue twisters out here.
Yeah, but I mean, like, their name pronunciation is kind of like hard, Melissa Ixia. It's kind of like a similar pronunciation, so you get confused sometimes. So that's very that. But yes, Mau Mau here trying to find the Ixia, or let's say she found her, but unfortunately the flicker is there to save the day for Fluorescent right there, and the EXP lane is being prioritized so far from the side of Team Fake Love.
Yeah, they're just making sure that you have got Lapu Lapu jumping in at the perfect time, but wait a second, on the Tato, out there in between 3 to 4 people, but can't really do anything. No fatal links available as of now yet, but look at Nino, penalty zone. I'm still waiting for it. Shagun needs to run out of the harm's way. Will jump into that wolf form, but again, the Frigid Glacier was already used up. Get the stun onto the one, but low HP on the people as Shagun finds the first opening, perfectly coming in to the mix. Also tries to catch a couple of people, but Shagun now seems to be in trouble as again it's Nino jumping in at the perfect time, finishes her off with that vengeance strike.
Both of the junglers got taken down by the EXP inner of the respective, teams, and that's insane. Like, between the turtle fight, they somehow managed to find the kills onto the junglers rather than anyone else. And look at that, the damage. I mean, of course, the Lapu Lapu has the damage potential. He has the sustainability as well. But I didn't expect, Mau Mau to kind of zone out, let's say, in a way, to kind of in the middle of the team fight, and she saw the Lapu Lapu right there, right? So she could have just been a little bit more careful about where to use the quad shadow, because Lapu Lapu, she got the hand, Napoleon, she got the hand on Mau Mau right on time.
Perfectly mentioned in the meantime, but we're going to be heading into a very small pause, ladies and gentlemen. Very quickly, and for now we had Rose staying alone. No idea why the producer just decided to cut me off. Why the hate, my man? Why the hate? I don't know, man. I'm not that bad. Sob.
I don't know. I don't think it's the hate, but maybe I'm pulling his leg.
I'm pulling his leg, Rose. Don't worry about it. I always like to do that.
You are pulling his leg, but no, I just mean to be. I just want you to be in the safe space of the, so that the production does not think anything else of you.
That is
or
true.
you think anything else of the production. So yes, that's why I just want to make sure that everyone is safe. But unfortunately, this time around, I don't think Ixia Mini Controls is safe in her lane.
Absolutely correct. Seems to be a situation where the gank is developing, but again, Fluorescent has also got a bit of a support, right? So, but wait a second, Mini's control tries to go in with the Cuddles Medals combination as well. The flicker has already been baited out, and that's going to be the Frigid Glacier being used in as well, just to zone out the players. But Madaleona, that's all about it, that fight. Again, they're just going in for the disengages as of now. Electro is out there, close Mau Mau, not deciding to commit with the quad shadow, the Yogi shadow kill. Understandable, a good decision, but the penalty zone finally comes into the play as well, as again, that's going to be the stun coming with the curse of blood, but only onto the one. But there comes in on the Tato. She's got the fatal links available, but does not go in for the commitment, uses the flicker to do that. But everyone's just going to be jumping backwards. Mau Mau seems to be in trouble, and that is the perfect play. Along with the Lycan Pounds comes in the Aurora with the Stone Blast. Perfect way to catch them off guard, and catching Mau Mau
I mean, the way Mao Mao got caught, that was really beautiful to watch. I mean, she was just like, okay, I'm going to freeze you. And it was so soft, but so, so harsh at the same time. So Mao Mao got taken down. And yes, not just Mao Mao. I mean, the penalty zone was quite too early for me, of course. Like, just one member penalty zone. And on top of that, it was the roamer rather than the mage or the jungler. So why roamer in the penalty zone? I mean, she could have used the flicker maybe, but unfortunately the connection maybe loosed out for the the chains of the
Oh my god! On the Zato charged up the Fatalings for a way too long time, but the Curse of Loss connect on to 3 people as well as the Raging Slash coming into play. Napoleon catches Mini's control out there in the open on the Tato, low HP, and so is Chagon, who wants to retreat, but Nino jumps in at the perfect time. With the execution strike and the penalty zone, catches all of them off guard and makes sure that 2 of them will eventually fall. It was a 5v4 engagement, and that's why Fake Love lost onto that one. But they're gonna lose the turtle. One good thing is that they've got the tier 1 over towards the bot side.
But okay, Flicker and Fulbara's Coffee almost got taken down, but okay, she was survived for now. Again, thanks to the Flicker. I guess maybe she used the Flicker, or maybe not. But of course, Fluorescent, she did use the Flicker, but unfortunately, she could not get the kill. And I mean, when she Fluorescent was in the mid lane, I guess maybe Mini Control should have tried to go for the first tier turret of the bottom lane, maybe. But I guess she was a little too late. Fatal Link connecting beautifully. Mao Mao diving in with the Crouch Shadow. And maybe they're going to keep shocking, but she is surviving in a really low HP. Might get taken down, and Mini Controls right on time will be taking her down. And again, Frozen right away here with the fitted Glacier. Mini Controls has been taken down by the Fluorescent, and that's beautiful, beautiful penalties, but unfortunately still not connecting to anyone. Double kill, maybe trying to go for the triple off Coffee, maybe by the Coffee, but here comes Mao Mao to secure the kill on Napoleon.
It's up another finish as well. A beautiful play, lovely pickoffs. And if you see what happened, Electro and Fluorescent, this chained up together. That was the big problem coming in as well. And Ondo Tato is just playing amazing onto that Atlas. And it seems like this time Luminescent are making sure they're not going to fall for the Fake Love trap. Mao Mao picks up the Sky Piercer as well, so you know that extra bit of execution will be there. And as soon as she turns level 12 on this Hayabusa, it means it's going to be even more difficult, and she's going to deal a lot of damage with the Oogie Shadow kill.
Yep, of course, the Oogie Shadow single-handedly will be enough to kind of like take down the mages and marksmen if they do not make the required defense. And I guess the last pick, the Aurora, was for the reason that, Hayabusa normally, now that I analyze it in my brain, that Hayabusa normally goes in for the mid laners in the earlier phase of the game so that, to get the kills, to get the gold, of course. But with Aurora being in your counterpart or counter team, then you kind of like have to watch out, because Aurora has her passive to kind of like save her from the damage outcome of Hayabusa, and kind of like Aurora, she can be the one to kind of like take down the Hayabusa instead inside the turret if Mao Mao had dived inside the turret. So maybe that was the reason why the Aurora was picked.
Probably. The Pride of Ice is, of course, then it's pretty annoying at the same time, though. Imagine what happens if you make the Winter Crown on her as well, right? You already have the Pride of Ice passive, and then you're basically triggering that one more time. And once that happens, you swap it up for the Immortality. And once the Immortality is probably, you swap it up for the Rose Gold Meteor. The Aurora is gonna become unkillable out there, standing in front of everyone. Well, all her team is just gonna play around her while she's gonna be item swapping. But for now, it seems that Luminescent are gonna get away with a daylight robbery out there. Just takes up the Lord right away.
Yep.
Well, Madaleona,
it was such easy. That was really easy, without any no team fights, no any she's, no anything. Like it was just a river
no
that
contest
was
whatsoever.
It was yes, no contest whatsoever. So yes, but at the same time, Fake Love, they did manage to get some of the objectives of the bottom lane second tier turret being destroyed. That is going to add a little bit pressure, but at the same time, I don't think that's going to be enough to pay back for the Lord that they lost, let's say.
The big thing is, in fact, that there's no late game insurance coming in from the side of Fluorescent, right? I mean,
Yeah.
if Kronos was here, maybe he would try to build up an Ixia, saying that she's pretty solid at the backline defense because it's basically like a front to back composition, but with a Roger who basically wants to dive in, as well as a Lapu Lapu in the hands of Napoleon.
Oh.
So again, these are the kind of situations where it's kind of open up that back line, and that means, wait a second, for now Madeleine was in the front line itself. She flickers out of the harm way, and the Pride of Ice has already been used up though, but good thing Mao has used up the shadow kills, as well as no diversion available for Coffee, so no cheeky plays. But wait a second, it's going to be the Cuddles Medals combination. Napoleon should be taken down, as well as Nino tries to jump in. The Landshaker is there, but the Frigid Glacier comes into play with the full barrage, and this is the Wombo combo we were talking king about, but everyone just jumps out of the harm way with the penalty zone coming in along with the Fatal Links, and that should be a clean wipeout. Double coming in for the side of Coffee. What a beautiful answer back. What a lovely re-engage from Luminescent.
But I would say, I mean, the engagement was really beautiful. The disengagement was also really beautiful from the side of Limelights. But, what we were talking about earlier was the Ixia. Maybe she is the late game core. Maybe she is the savior. Maybe she is the messiah of the Team Fake Love. But, just looking at what we just witnessed, I don't think she's single-handedly going to be enough. She solo is not going to be enough to kind of like defend the whole base if in case the same thing happens once again. Because now the timer for the resurrection timer for the teams to get on the battlefield is going to be a little bit around maybe 30 to 40 seconds now, as it hits the late game, 12 minutes plus around. So it is going to be really annoying for the Ixia solo, and if there is again the Mao in that Hayabusa, and not just Mao, even Ixia, if she somehow gets the hit by the dispersion and the rotation from the Luo Yi, that's going to be much more annoying, because of course that chain crowd control from Luo Yi is really annoying.
That is true, but again, at the same time, I know we've had a technical issue, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be fixing that real quickly. Please don't worry about that. But at the same time, I like the point that you already mentioned. Maybe the Ixia is one of those late game cores, but yes, you always need that supportive damage. The Frigid Glacier is there. Frosty Breeze, you could argue, would be able to get some CC on the other side, but only if they're what was that edge of that hitbox. But at the same time, I still feel like it's just not enough in this point. I really wanted to see Luminescent press on the advantage, specifically when only Fluorescent was remaining as the Ixia, right? She flickered out at the last moment to try and survive that re-engage that came in from Ondo Tato. But I just feel that they're playing it a bit too passive at this point, and they're just waiting for the other side to make some mistakes. And to be very honest, Fake Love are making those mistakes, and you've got the Roger as well. You could argue that even in the late game, Roger is viable. You'd be having that burst damage from the Lycan Tons, but you need that pair up really well, along with the Curse of Blood, at least catching 3 people.
But of course, with the Curse of Blood, at least catching 3 people, you said. But the hard part about catching any member from the Limelights is, like I said, they have the escape ability that's kind of like, I don't want to, make a little more harsh for the Fake Club, but the escape ability of the Limelights is so well. I mean, even if they do not escape, just now we witnessed, even though there was a 3-man on the Curse of Blood, there was a beautiful penalty zone which kind of like led to not being able for the Roger to use the Lycan Pounce on time.
True.
And that's, kind of like got the best of the Team Fake Love. And on top of that, the Fluorescent, I guess you should work on the little bit, the direction of where to use the ultimate, the full barrage, because just now we witnessed once again in the same battlefield that she kind of like used it around the corner wherever when the engagement was towards the purple buff. So that was kind of like, maybe she should have just witnessed a little bit more about where is the team fight happening. So,
I would agree.
and also the flicker, she could have used it when, the full barrage was still intact. She used the flicker later when she had to escape.
Yeah, they're just playing in a way too passive manner, right? Because every single time you're playing on Ixia, and one of the main problems with Ixia is, in fact, that you need that flicker along with full barrage. It's just not enough to slow down the enemies unless you're basically making an Ice Queen wand, which technically does not work on you because you need to land in those skills. If you miss the skills, then that's basically no point. And her ultimate technically counts as the basic attack as well. So
Yep.
That's the whole point about it. We've already got a decent amount of build at this point. I think so. She's already cooking up the golden staff as well. But Mini's control should have the wind of nature by now. So that means even more problems. And you already have that Cuddles Muddles combination to make sure that Mini's control is way too far away out of that full barrage range. Or even if not, should be able to deal a good amount of damage onto Fluorescent. And look at that. Fluorescent only has 2 items by this point. It's a 9,000 gold lead already in the hands of Luminescent. So I don't think so. Fake Love have got any chance in this game unless Luminescent overextend and make a mistake.
Yes, of course. That is the only, let's say, ray of light for Limelights, of course. They have to be very, very careful, extra careful about, like, not extending the team fights too much, of course. Like, they do not, after using up all of these skills and ultimates, they do not have the extra amount of damage that they can deal without having, the skills or the ultimates, of course. Especially the Hayabusa, she cannot, kind of like Mao, she cannot be in the battlefield for too long. She has to be really quick with those actions, go for the kill or, just come back dealing some poke damages. And there was the penalty zone, beautifully used up full barrage. Once again for the defensive purpose. There was the play to link as well. Shogun has been taken down. Fluorescent taking down Odatato. Mao taking a double onto the Carmilla. For now, the base might get defended. Still, Fluorescent is there, but unfortunately, Fluorescent gets taken down by the hands of Coffee. In ready to HP, tries to escape, make controls. Will be escaping thanks to Wind of Nature. And Napoleon also getting taken down. Madaleona also managing to take down Mao. Double kill. Maybe she's the one who will be able to defend the base, but Mini's control totally focusing onto the base, and Team Limelights take the first game victory.
You mentioned a beautiful way to end. It did get a bit shaky towards the end as well, but at the same time, they were able to close it out. And a perfect play. And this is exactly what we were talking about. Coffee on that Louis is gonna get that early game advantage. Plus Nino on the Terizla was playing so beautifully. I love the itemization as well with the dominance ice of Athena shield. Went in for the early blade armor to make sure Fluorescent's not gonna have a fun time. And again, she went in for the wind of nature. And it's understandable because the level 12 Mao on the Hayabusa, that shadow kill can even pick you off even if you press the wind of nature and you're alone. Yeah, that's the strength of a Hayabusa. You basically need to time it so perfectly. But if you've got the endless battle on the other side, or if you've got the Sky Piercer and everything, you really have to proc it preemptively to make sure you're not down to that executionable HP. And again, with those quad shadows, with the shurikens, he still has got enough damage to take you out. That's the strength of it. But Coffee playing up to perfection, 36% damage dealt in those team fights.
Yeah, Coffee was dealing the 36 highest percent of damage, of course. I mean, like, she has the poke damage as well, so kind of like a, elaborated damage, let's say, the dot damage coming in from the glowing one that she made. So, yes, that was a really good, let's say, her engagements in the team fight, let's say, or the fights in the team fight, damage in the team fights, not fights in the team fights, but just damage in the team fights were really amazing as well. And yes, she has the early game capacity. She had the early game capacity, and she kind of like, I thought, in my opinion, it's my personal opinion, I don't know if you'll agree with me or not, but Limelights, they were totally passive for the early games, right? I didn't see as much as, aggression that I'd like to see whenever there is a Luo E and all those early on damage dealing heroes with Hayabusa being there. What do you think, Scared?
I love the idea as well for their side because, as you mentioned, they were playing passive for the early game, and it's understandable because there's Roger on the other side. He gets a couple of picks, so that the Roger's going to be snowballing out of control in those situations. So the only reason why they played passive in the early game was to, in fact, catch Roger in the Lycan pounds, because Carmilla is not that great for the engages, but it's super good for those re-engages. But there was no other tool for the side of Fake Love to try and go for the engager to initiate those fights. And that was one of the reasons why you always saw Carmilla going in to try and take those engagements, try and take those early fights with the Crimson Flower and preemptive use of the Curse of Blood as well, which basically enabled both Ondo Tato as well as the Terizla to go in for their own re-engage tools, for the Fatal Links, with the penalty zone. So you always had to be worried about all of those scenarios. And that's why I think so Roger could not play that freely. And hence everything just went onto the shoulders of Fluorescent. which were just basically too heavy at that point, because on the other side, Coffee was constantly punishing those re-engages, along with those constant penalty zones, Mau Mau as well, jumping into the fights. They all played picture perfectly. And to be very honest, even mini controls on that Melissa, beautiful. Cleared out the lane, pushed out the towers, was always there in the team fights whenever was necessary, constantly doing that chip damage. So I loved all the play. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, for now, that's going to be it for this game. This is the best of 7 series. So this is not a sprint, it's a marathon. So please don't worry. We'll be right back after this short break.
हाई गाइज आज चाहिँ म बसन्तपुर गएको थिएँ केही कामले त्यसपछि मलाई एकदमै भोक लागेर म दबाली रेस्टुरेन्ट पार पसेँ यहाँको एम्बियन्स चाहिँ एकदमै प्रिटी एन्ड कोजी छ आफ्नो साथीहरूसँग टाइम स्पेन्ड गर्न पनि एकदमै ठुलो स्पेस रहेको छ ठुलो स्पेस भएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि हजुरले आफ्नो बर्थडे सेलिब्रेसन पनि यहाँ गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ प्लस इभिनिङ टाइममा त लाइभ म्युजिक पनि भइरहेको हुन्छ यहाँ फुडहरू पनि एकदमै रिजनेबल प्राइसमा पाइन्छ यहाँ बिग स्क्रिन पनि छ साथै मिटिङहरूको लागि एउटा सानो स्पेस पनि छुट्याइदिएको छ मैले त्यसपछि फुडहरू अर्डर गरेँ यहाँको फुडको कुरा गर्नु पर्दाखेरि एकदमै हाइजेनिक राम्रोसँग प्रोभाइड गरिदिनुहुन्छ मैले अर्डर गरेकोमा चाहिँ चिकन प्ल्याटर एउटा चिकन बिरयानी एउटा र मसरुम फ्राइज थियो मसरुम फ्राइजको कुरा गर्नु पर्दाखेरि चाहिँ यो चाहिँ एकदमै क्रिस्पी थियो चिकन बिरयानी चाहिँ मेरो पर्सनल फेभरेट भएको थियो यो चिकन प्ल्याटरमा चाहिँ मोमो सादेको ड्रम स्टिक छोइला चिकन चिल्ली रहेको थियो यहाँको बेभरेज पनि एकदमै मिठो थियो हामीले चाहिँ एउटा ककटेल एन्ड मकटेल मगाएको थियौँ ओभरअल एक्सपिरियन्स चाहिँ एकदमै राम्रो भएको थियो हजुरहरूलाई पनि आफ्नो साथीहरूसँग रिल्याक्सेसन टाइम स्पेन्ड गर्नु छ भने प्लिज डु भिजिट द भ्याली रेस्टुरेन्ट गाइज आज चाहिँ म बसन्तपुर गएको थिएँ केही कामले त्यसपछि मलाई एकदमै भोक लागेर म दबाली रेस्टुरेन्ट पार पसेँ यहाँको एम्बियन्स चाहिँ एकदमै प्रिटी एन्ड कोजी छ आफ्नो साथीहरूसँग टाइम स्पेन्ड गर्न पनि एकदमै ठुलो स्पेस रहेको छ ठुलो स्पेस भएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि हजुरले आफ्नो बर्थडे सेलिब्रेसन पनि यहाँ गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ प्लस इभिनिङ टाइममा त लाइभ म्युजिक पनि भइरहेको हुन्छ यहाँ फुडहरू पनि एकदमै रिजनेबल प्राइसमा पाइन्छ यहाँ बिग स्क्रिन पनि छ साथै मिटिङहरूको लागि एउटा सानो स्पेस पनि छुट्याइदिएको छ मैले त्यसपछि फुडहरू अर्डर गरेँ यहाँको फुडको कुरा गर्नु पर्दाखेरि एकदमै हाइजेनिक राम्रोसँग प्रोभाइड गरिदिनुहुन्छ मैले अर्डर गरेकोमा चाहिँ चिकन प्ल्याटर एउटा चिकन बिरयानी एउटा र मसरुम फ्राइज थियो मसरुम फ्राइजको कुरा गर्नु पर्दाखेरि चाहिँ यो चाहिँ एकदमै क्रिस्पी थियो चिकन बिरयानी चाहिँ मेरो पर्सनल फेभरेट भएको थियो यो चिकन प्ल्याटरमा चाहिँ मोमो सादेको ड्रम स्टिक छोइला चिकन चिल्ली रहेको थियो यहाँको बेभरेज पनि एकदमै मिठो थियो हामीले चाहिँ एउटा ककटेल एन्ड मकटेल मगाएको थियौँ ओभरअल एक्सपिरियन्स चाहिँ एकदमै राम्रो भएको थियो हजुरहरूलाई पनि आफ्नो साथीहरूसँग रिल्याक्सेसन टाइम स्पेन्ड
I'm nervous on the surface, I look fine. My brain feels heavy, my traumatized mind. And I'm so tired, I can't feel my eyes. Whoa, whoa. I'm petty, but I know how to lie. I feel feelings that I can't describe. I'm not breathing, but I'm still alive. Whoa, whoa. But I think I'll be alright, 'cause I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up yet. I feel that it's my time, so I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. So I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. I still have hope. So many days have passed. I wait around for things to change, but change has not come fast. I'm asking all the questions, but then I question them. Like, what's the point of living, existing when you can't see a God in flesh? I'm looking for the answers, they say to pray instead. I think I'll find them one day, but with a helping hand. I know that it's not easy, but I believe I will. Yeah, I'll get over all my fears and really conquer everything. I think I'll be alright, 'cause I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up yet. I feel that it's my time, so I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. So I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. Welcome to unrealization. We came prepared to kill the operation. It ain't fair, but I feel like we're the nation. To raise the flag and do the preparation. Welcome to reality, there's no way back. Welcome to reality. Can't fuck with that. On top like forever, man. This is hard fucking beeping after aliens. We on top of the world, we the sapiens. Do you understand massive complication there? Do you really think you know what I'm made of? My flow is so magical, I'm old, call me Gandalf. You can shine, but I'm about to go off. I don't wanna believe what I'm saying, but I cannot do this at all. Welcome to reality, there's no way back. 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 Welcome to reality, there's no way back.
Hello everyone, यहाँहरु सबैलाई फेरि पनि स्वागत गर्न चाहन्छु फ्लुइड MLBB Season 5 Armageddon मा म हुँ तपाईको caster Rose, and this time around I'm all alone once again. I mean, I love doing solo casting, but at the same time when Scared Yet was here, it was really fun. I mean, I love his casting, and of course there are other fellow casters as well. Marco casting yardे अर्को म्याचेसमाहरु पनि अर्को म्याचेसहरुमा भेट्न or like उहाँहरुको कास्टिङ सुन्न सक्नुहुनेछ. तर here I am for the grand finals of Fluid MLBB Season 5 Armageddon female version को र अघिको MVP रहनु भएको छ Limelights को Coffee. So of course Coffee with the Louis was really insane. हामीले अघि पनि कुरा गरेकै थियौं कि Scared and me हामीले सँगै कुरा गरेको थियौं कि Coffee को चाहिँ जस अर्ली गेममा थोरैकै कता चाहिँ त्यो luster खालको like हुन्छ नि not the whole team नै किनभने उहाँहरुको अर्ली गेम क्यापेसिटी थियो but they didn't shine as much, but they did manage to get those हुन्छ नि objective neutral objectives and everything and all. And yes, well deserved MVP Coffee with the diversion plays beautiful. I mean त्यो ganksहरु एकदमै राम्रो आइरहेको थियो with the diversion, and her positioning was also really great in the team fight. So yes, well deserved MVP. But for now we're moving on to the game number 2 between the team Limelights and the team Fake Love. Right, our first ban is already onto the chip. Bunny Limelights are going to ban the Louis, which they picked in the first game. The side game match they want to do they want to make sure that Team Fake Love they do not get hands on such a beautiful ultimate, and not just ultimate, the damage duo E. र फेरि पनि on the तातोलाई त्यहाँनेरि restrict ban गर्दै खुफ्रा ban गरिसक्नु भएको छ Fake Love को तर्फबाट. Next ban from Limelights, there could be a possible rumor ban नै आउन सक्छ, or maybe they do not want to ban the rumors. And yes, again उहाँहरुले फेरि पनि त्यो Xbox ban गर्नु भएको छ सगुनको लागि respect ban. On top of that, yes, अघिको गेममा मैले त्यो चाहिँ एउटा भन्न छुटाएको छु because Xbox is सगुनको one of the signature heroes. So त्यो सगुनको लागि रेस्पेक्ट ब्यान गर्दै एक्सपोक ब्यान गरिसकेको छ र साथै त्यहाँनेरि माउको लागि पनि मेबी yes of course हामीलाई थाहा छ that she is really good with the jungle roam tanky jungler, utility jungler. So त्यसले गर्दाखेरि त्यसलाई effective बनाउनको लागि पनि त्यहाँनेरि ब्यान गर्न भएको भन्न सकिन्छ. र यहाँनेरि मिनी कन्ट्रोल्सको also again a signature hero, a respect ban coming in from the side of Team Fake Love. दुईटा रेस्पेक्ट ब्यान देखिसकेको छु मैले चाहिँ that Kufra with the bouncing ball and also the Melissa. र यता फेरि Limelights को तर्फबाट देख्न सकिन्छ हाइलस ब्यान गरिसक्नु भएको छ. हाम्रो अघि स्केरियटले पनि भनिहाल्नु भएको थियो कि लाइक त्यो हाइलसको Ring of Punishment मा continuous damage हुने गर्छ. Is really tanky hero, is really chunky, has really huge HP bar, bro, with the glorious path to skip गर्नको लागि पनि निकै नै सजिलो हुने गर्छ. So yes, that's a really good hero. And also Thunderbelt recently has been a really good item to go with for the tanky hero. So त्यसले गर्दाखेरि पनि there comes the ban onto the Hylas. Pani the Shogun is going with the Roger once again in the game number 2. Let's see game number 1 भन्दा game number 2 मा के better आउने छ या त्यही खालको lackluster performance हामीले देख्ने छौं. तर yes, हाम्रो अहिलेसम्म चाहिँ Fluid MLBB Season 5 Armageddon मा चाहिँ केही खालको हुन्छ नि त्रुटिहरु आएको छैन. That is all because of our organizers and sponsors. So let's thank them once again. Organized by Vedanta CA in partner with WASD Arena, managed by Nepal Esports in support with Nessa, MICE and Maureen Tech. E-commerce partner being eFusion, merchandise partner Double A Resort and Bar, Vault Resort and Bar, Mantra Lodge and Bar, Brothers Burger Bar. So thanks to our sponsors, Kitty. We are here in the grand finals of MLBB, Fluid MLBB Season 5 Armageddon. So Dawn की कुरा गर्दा गर्दै यहाँ Land of Dawn को चाहिँ ban phase मैले अलिकति छुटाइसकेको छु. Not ban, it's a big phase अलिकति छुटाइसके. So यहाँ माओ अघि सायद हाम्रो टिम Fake Love को तर्फबाट चाहिँ त्यो ban गर्नु भएको थियो Jawhead, but this time around it's a different story. Jawhead pick गर्नु भएको छ from the side of Limelight. So that's a really good पिक पनि भन्न सकिन्छ. इन अ वे अलिकति गाह्रो पिक पनि भन्न सकिन्छ किनभने अलरेडी त्यहाँनेरि माओले त्यो एउटा पिक अफ कम्पोजिसन खालको लाइनअप हिरो लिने बित्तिकै नै हाम्रो टिम फेक लभको तर्फबाट वी क्यान सी द्याट दे हेभ पिक्ड सम अफ द हिरोज जसले चाहिँ त्यो पिक अफ कम्पोजिसन अलिकति इन्टरप्ट गर्न डिस्ट्रप्ट गर्न सजिलो हुन्छ. एन्ड अलरेडी द ड्राफ्ट काइन्ड अफ लुक्स इन द फेभर अफ टिम फेक लभ किनभने हुन्छ नि त्यो Minotaur and the Ruby being heavy crowd control heroes and EXP र Roam दुईटैमा एकदम कुफ्ता रहेको हिरोजहरु रहेका छन्. सो सस्टेनेबिलिटी मा lacking हुन्छ भन्ने सकिँदैन हुँदैन. एन्ड हुन्छ भन्न सकिँदैन भन्दा पनि हुँदैन जस्तो देखिएको छ सो फार एन्ड अल्सो त्यो हुन्छ नि क्राउड कन्ट्रोलमा पनि ल्याक हुन्छ जस्तो लागिरहेको छैन फ्रम द साइड अफ टिम फेक लभ र अन टप अफ द्याट ड्यामेज आउटकम पनि रजरको अर्ली गेमदेखि नै राम्रो हुने गर्छ सो यस त्यो रजरको अर्ली गेमले चाहिँ अलिकति साइन गराउन सक्ने हुन्छ नि एउटा क्षमता सायद यो गेममा चाहिँ देख्न सकिने छ जस्तो लागिरहेको छ किनभने अफकोर्स त्यो क्राउड कन्ट्रोल सस्टेनेबिलिटी हेरिकन चाहिँ एक्सपी र गोल्ड दुवैतिर क्याङ्क गर्दाखेरि मिनोटर या रुबी आफ्नो साथमा भइ नै हाल्छन् सो त्यसले गर्दाखेरि सजिलो हुनेछ रजरलाई तर यता लाइमलाइट्सको तर्फबाट पनि पिक गरिसक्नु भएको छ on the Saturday to Carmilla again, a really good hero. So मैले अहिलेको गेममा पनि भनेको थिएँ Carmilla with the in a way एउटा रेन्ज इन्क्रिज गराइदिने हिरो भएकोले एकदमै राम्रो हुने नै छ र यहाँ फ्रम द साइड अफ टिम फेक लभ दे ब्यान दि एक्सिया सो फेरि मिनी कन्ट्रोल्सलाई रेस्पेक्ट ब्यान गरिदियो त्यो एक्सिया पनि ब्यान गरिसक्नु भएको छ भने यता क्लड पनि ब्यान गर्नुभएको छ मार्क्सम्यान पिक्सहरू अलमोस्ट नल नै भइसकेको छ एट दिस पोइन्ट सो यस लेट्स सी के हुनेछ इन दि फर्दर draft तर अहिलेको लागि जेभियर ब्यान गरिसक्नु भएको छ फ्रम द साइड अफ लाइमलाइट्स विच इज रियली गुड अफ कोर्स मेटा हिरो ब्यान गर्नुपर्ने नै थियो एन्ड मेज इज नट येट picked from the side of fake love र fake love को let's see अर्को पिकहरू चाहिँ के हुनेछ भने फर्स्ट let's see the ban I mean the ban फेरि पनि एउटा कुनै गोल्ड लेनरै ब्यान गर्नुहुन्छ होला बट नट गोल्ड लेनर दिस टाइम EXP लेनर ब्यान गर्नुहुन्छ जस्तो लागिरहेको छ अफकोर्स उहाँहरूको चाहिँ एउटा गोल्ड लेनर छैन सो आफूलाई पनि गोल्ड लेनर राख्नको लागि एउटा EXP चाहिँ ब्यान गर्नुहुन्छ होला बिकज दे अलरेडी हेभ अ EXP लेनर मेबी टेरिसला इज गोइङ टु बी अ रियली गुड ब्यान और युजङ डिपेन्डिङ अन वाट दे आर गोइङ टु पिक हुन्छ नि इफ दे आर गोइङ फर अ ब्याकलाइन हिरो सो दे युजङ ब्यान गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ एन्ड अल्सो टेरिसला टिम फाइट कम्पोजिसनको लागि एकदमै काम लाग्ने हिरो भएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि एन्ड लुकिङ एट द लाइन अफ फ्रम टिम लाइमलाइट्स उहाँहरूको अलिकति क्राउड कन्ट्रोल ल्याकिङ पनि भइरहेको थियो सो द टेरिसला वुड बी अ लिटल मोर बेटर ब्यान बट एट द सेम टाइम यदि आफ्नो ड्राफ्टलाई फेभर गराउने हो भने त्यो ब्याकलाइन हिरोजहरूलाई फेभर गराउनको लागि युजङ ब्यान इज अल्सो नट द्याट ब्याड सो लेट्स सी लाइमलाइट्सले के पिक गर्नुहुनेछ फर देयर EXP एन्ड मेबी पोटेन्सियली EXP है किनभने अफकोर्स माओको त्यो जुन जॉय रहेको छ त्यो EXP लेनमा पनि एकदमै राम्रो हिरो भन्न सकिन्छ नट फुल्ली बट इन अ वे त्यो केही हदसम्म चाहिँ युटिलाइज गर्न सकिन्छ फर इन्भेजन्स लेट्स से पिक अफ अन टु द जङ्गलर सो EXP लेनर खेल्दाखेरि त्यो केही नराम्रो त छैन बट एट द सेम टाइम I would not prefer Jawhead to be in any role thus far but still Mao is going with the Jawhead so let's see what miracles he has to bring to the table whereas Mini Controls is going with that Clint so Clint a really good hero once again तर Clint अलिकति हुन्छ नि मोबिलिटी ल्याक गरेको खालको हिरो मा पर्छ फ्लिकर एन्ड ही हेज द ट्याक्टिकल ग्रेनेड बट एट द सेम टाइम त्यो अलिकति युजफुल चाहिँ नहुन सक्ला विल बी टकिङ अबाउट इट मोर इन द गेम बट फर नाउ नेपोलियन इज गोइङ विथ द बेनेडिक्टा एन्ड इट इज अ रियली गुड हिरो अफ कोर्स सो ब्याकलाइन थ्रेट एन्ड नट जस्ट ब्याकलाइन थ्रेट त्यो स्प्लिट पुश स्ट्राटेजी अप्नाउनको लागि पनि निकै नै राम्रो हुने गर्छ र this is a little bit confusing for my brain at this point looking at the draft from the side of fake love it looks quite amusing maybe Ruby is the gold laner जस्तो लागिरहेको छ but let's see if that's going to be the case or not तर यहाँनिर मिन्सिताएर होभर गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ निनोले so that is also really going to be a really good hero किनभने of course त्यहाँनिर dashes-हरू एकदमै धेरै आइसकेको छ from the side of fake love so त्यसलाई रेस्पेक्ट गर्दै त्यो मिन्सितार लिनुभएको भने केही नराम्रो त हुने थिएन but ओके फेरि कन्फ्युज पार्दै हुनुहुन्छ त्यहाँ बट अहिलेको लागि मेडलियोनाले लिसक्नु भएको छ त्यो हार्विट सो द्याट इज अल्सो रियली गुड हिरो नट अ रियली गुड हिरो बट अ डिसेन्ट अमाउन्ट अफ हिरो किनभने हार्विट इज अ सिङ्गल टार्गेट हिरो स्ट्रेट फरवर्ड सिङ्गल टार्गेट हिरो सो मिनी कन्ट्रोल्सलाई बाहेक अरू कसैलाई पनि उहाँले टेक डाउन गर्न सक्ने चान्सेस सिङ्गल टार्गेट हिरो रहेको छ सो त्यस कारणले गर्दाखेरि अलिकति गाह्रो हुनसक्छ चाहिँ जस्तो लागिरहेको छ किनभने अफकोर्स लाइक हुन्छ नि अरू कसैलाई पनि टेक डाउन गर्न सकिँदैन एक्सेप्ट फर मिनी कन्ट्रोल सो इफ इट्स ओन्ली टार्गेटेड टुवर्ड्स मिनी कन्ट्रोल्स द्याट्स गोइङ टु बी अ रियली अनोइङ थिङ But yes, talking about annoying things, if you are annoyed by looking at the screen on screen, हुन्छ नि एक्लै घरमा बसेर हेर्न एकदमै annoying लागिरहेको छ भने चाहिँ you can go to the Vault Restaurant and Bar to kind of like enjoy the venue and also have the watch party together with some other MLBB fans. So if you are too bored to stay at home, do not forget to go to the Vault
5 seconds.
Vault Resort and Bar so that you guys can go and enjoy the watch party with other MLBB fans, and I guess not just you match, हाम्रो male or let's say open को पनि where there are only male teams left. So yes, open को पनि there is the grand finals yet remaining, so त्यो पनि हेर्न जान भ्याउन सक्नुहुनेछ. So यो गेम नभ्याइएला भने जसरी चाहिँ हुन्छ नि घरै बस्नुभन्दा, but go for the land watch party, which is going to be much more fun. But for now, let's enjoy the game in the land of dawn. Game number 2 between the team Fake Love and Limelights. So let's see what uniqueness, what unique flavors are they going to bring in this game this time around. So Ruby मैले भने जस्तै गोल लेन तर्फ लिएर गइसक्नु भएको छ टिम फेक क्लबको तर्फबाट, but let's see if that's going to be effective or not. किनभने Ruby goal lane, I guess I've seen that in some of the international tournaments as well, but that did not go as well as expected. So to expect गरे जतिको outcome नआउला भन्न चाहिँ हुन्छ नि अलिकति सकिन्छ होला. किनभने Ruby of course she has the first skill continuously चाहिँ use गर्दै त्यो हुन्छ नि पोक गर्न or let's say एउटा मार्क्सम्यानको जस्तै त्यो somewhat damages out गर्नको लागि, but that's not going to be enough to kind of like हुन्छ नि do what a marksman does. And but at the same time they do have Sagun has the Roger, so त्यो objectives हरुको लागि मेल्टडाउन गर्ने or let's say टिम फाइटमा मेल्टडाउन गर्न नसकेला भन्ने चाहिँ सकिँदैन, but other than that मार्क्समैनले गर्न सक्ने कुराहरु चाहिँ गर्न अलिकति गाह्रो नै पर्नेछ, especially in the team fights. But yes, here we can see Mini Controls is doing a pretty good job up against Fluorescent with the Ruby, because you know zone out गर्नको लागि decent amount of damage, but यहाँनिर on the automatic got off flicker अरुको लागि बाध्यतावश युज गराइसकेको छ Ondatato. That was a really good escape from Ondatato, but here the first turtle of the game has already been spawned. Again, Limelights are the one with the first game victory, so let's see if they are going to get the second game victory or not in this game, or Fake Love, they might be the one to take down the game and make an even score in the scoreboard. For now, to easily use the turtle again without any contest. Fake Love with the Mini Controls to prioritize right now. Medalliona Lily the kill on 2, but here Mao Mao is going to target the Shogun. Shogun has been pinned down and Shogun gets taken out by the hands of Mao Mao, but in really low HP. Their Fluorescent was trying to escape the Magic Sock wave, the damaging from Madame Rider to coffee cut off about a fairy penny. Azay Penny escape gonna close this up, but the Babe Smite is there again to kind of like trigger the passive and get some HP. The first tier turret of top lane Futla Banna नफुट्ला भन्न सकिन्न, किनभने अफ कोर्स त्यहाँनिर 4 जना मेम्बरले चाहिँ पुश गरिराख्नु भएको थियो, बट यस मिनियनको अभावले फेरि पनि त्यो टर्रेटबाट चाहिँ पछाडी पर्नु परेको नै छ. फर नाउ फर द टिम फेक लभ, लेट्स सी इफ दे आर गोइङ टु मेक अ कमब्याक of already, किनभने already टिम लाइमलाइट्स they are in a goal lead of 1k around, and that's a really bad thing in the earlier phases of the game. Of course किनभने हुन्छ नि objective prioritization from the side of team Fake Love is kind of like being lack for me. I don't know what are they thinking, you know, after the Mahma, but at the same time the whole team man, why they are not prioritizing the objectives for so targeting Mini Controls is not going to do the thing. Of course, you know, Mini Controls is not the only one just the damage is out constantly. Coffee early to late game she has the destructive amount of damage and pick off composition and pick off that top lane on the Tato. Sorry, bottom lane on the Tato kill in the way on the Tato but you're a kill. Sorry, on the okay, I'm getting confused a little bit here, but what I mean to say is Medalliona ले चाहिँ किल लिन भइसक्नु भएको थियो, but on the Tato was a little bit delay भन्न खोजेको थिएँ मैले, but I kind of like zip, okay, tongue slip भइहाल्छ, but yes, on the Tato अलिकति delay हुनु भएको थियो भने त्यहाँनिर Medalliona Mini Controls माथि किल लिइसक्नु भएको थियो. Once again, let's have a look at the team fight, but other than that, and again the Fluorescent पनि take Medalliona लाई पनि take down गर्नु भएको थियो, and Fluorescent also got taken down, of course. So yes, that was a really good engagement, re-engagement, let's say, from the side of Team Limelight. The punishment was really good onto the Fake Love, but yes, second turtle of the game is up already, and the beautiful King's Calling right on time to take down Napoleon, but unfortunately that might not be enough of, I mean, our team fight, the engagement will be coming from the side of Team Fake Love. That is going to be really annoying. Very funny Fake Love, they are leaving the turtle. That is super annoying. I don't know why am I getting annoyed. I mean, at this point, Fake Love are the ones who should be getting annoyed that the Team Limelights that are continuously taking all those objectives and all those team fights are going in the hands of Team Limelights. Why are they not focusing? Team Fake Love are not focusing on to those objectives. Why? I mean, like, it is is not going to be. But here comes the eye for an eye, and Nino has been taken down by Napoleon. I mean, the damage was not enough for, or let's say the electro-final blow could say range but unfortunately there was a beautiful follow-up coming in from the side of Medalliona. So with that, the kill goes in the hands of Napoleon for now. So here's my keep on it, like focusing on mini controls alone is not going to do the thing for the side of Team Fake Love. Of course, mini controls go core damage dealer on the team Limelights, but at the same time, she is not the only one who can dish out the damage, because we know to late game Lydia also will be a monster on the damage, you know. So damage outcome ko lagi त्यहाँनेरि mini controls मात्र dependent भएर त्यो उहाँले त्यो mini controls prioritize गर्नु भएको जस्तो चाहिँ देखिरहेको छु so far from the side of Team Fake Love, किनभने उहाँले objective, again I'm stuck on the objective so far अझै पनि secure गरिराख्नु भएको छैन. Limelights making a move towards the goal lane. Maybe they are trying to go for a pick off. Shogun, okay, this is on the but on the okay, beautiful curse of blood. This curse of blood started lagging damage. Outcome Mama has been taken down. Nino has taken down at Electro, and with this, maybe another one to fall down right there is on the top by the hands of Shogun. Trying to survive. Nico has been taken down by Medalliona, and this is the team fight I guess Team Fake Love needed to kind of had a comeback. You know, Limelights go a little bit more core damage. Let's say to huge bounty by creators, or let's say have been taken down one after another. So yes, that is the team fight that Team Fake Love needed. With the Sangit, they kind of like neutralize almost the goal lead. Still, Team Fake Love, they are a little behind, but Limelights, they might be able to catch up. This is the third turtle of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see which team is going to secure the third turtle, because for now Fake Love Warley obviously the turtle like contest गर्न पनि सक्नुहुनेछ. र talking about the resources, उहाँको हातमा फ्लोरिसेन्टको हातमा चाहिँ she has the I'm offended, just because she can kind of like zone out now for a moment, but there comes the King's Calling with the Minon Fury in beautiful engagement, and Coffee has been taken down by Shogun, and again Electro getting taken down by Nico. Mao gets taken down by Shogun, and Nico survives in a really low HP, but Shogun will be taken down on the Tattoo, and mini controls will be getting taken down by the hands of Shogun with a Maniac, and Nico has been taken down by Napoleon. That was a really good engagement from the side of Team Fake Love. I mean, let's have a look once again. Minon Fury was a really beautiful, I mean, okay, a little bit delayed, but yes, the Maniac was really good. But to replay to be Minotaur to Minon Fury, that would be much more better. Minon Fury was really beautiful. Like the King's Calling got a Byron Iskera, Minon Fury, you use Piano, that is really good. King's Calling to stun is like a little sooner, the passive of the Nino. So Nico Bandar, so sorry for that, but Nino. So yes, Nino could say to passive but like but yes, somehow in no man's land, Electro managed to kind of like secure the team fight, but here comes the curse of blood with Mao taking Electro right there, but maybe Coffee is the next one to fall down, but instead Shogun has been taken down by the hands of Team Limelights go Coffee, and here in the bottom lane another skirmish is happening. Inurin HP trying to survive. That Benedetta might get taken down, but will again, and I will be there to save the day for her. But again, once again, let's have a look at the team fight. I mean, the re-engagement, let's say in a way, that was really beautiful from the side of not re-engagement, that was a total engagement, right? But Mao bottom lane आएर त्यहाँनिर एउटा kill भने secure गर्न सफल हुनु भइसकेको छ नेपोलियन माथि. That's really good. And yes, म के भन्दै थिएँ भने team Limelights and Fake Love उहाँको जुन हुन्छ नि engagement or re-engagements and त्यो the team fights are team fights about actually, so sorry about that. So team fights are so engagements and re-engagements, that's really impressive and that's really beautiful. That's coming like in a way, if Team Limelights are the ones to kind of like engage, then the Team Fake Love are the ones to re-engage. Or if Fake Love are the one to engage, then Limelights are the one to re-engage. Just the lineup बनाएछ the fights are भइरहेको छ, the re-engagements are भइरहेको छ. That is really good, but at the same time, that could be a little bit threatful for the team who is winning. Of course, you want to be in the winning pace so that you can win the game without any without any hurdles, without having to deal with any hurdles. So of course, if Limelights, they are in the upper hand, they want to be in the upper hand, but unfortunately Team Fake Love, they are the one to kind of like grab the opportunity to kind of get the kills onto the members of lineups, whoever are off position or whoever are available to take those kills. So especially Sogun, her prioritization in this game is really good, but I am still wondering why they are not so much focused towards the neutral objectives, let's say. So the turtle fights, they are like totally nowhere to be seen. It's kind of like Ninja, even though there is no Hayabusa or Hanabi or Hanzo. It's kind of like they are being the ninja, nowhere to be found in the turtle fight. So right, so त्यही एउटा कुरा चाहिँ अलिकति off लागिरहेको थियो, but last turtle fight, that was really good from the side of Team Fake Love. Let's see if they will be continuing the same kind of team fights or engagements in the upcoming Lord fights or not. But so far, I hope they do show us some of the more fake loveness, I'd like to say. I mean, for the lack of word, of course. They have a really good the crowd controls and the immunity, let's say, in a way. But again, Team Limelights, if they go towards the late game, they might have the upper hand. But yes, earlier phases of the game, Fake Love, they might show the domination, or even they didn't show so much domination in the early game. The mid game, the team fight, but they are kind of like trying to show the domination. But Limelights, they immediately got the kill onto the Electro. So they are going to face a little bit difficulties once again, Team Fake Love, but let's see. But this time around, it's not as much difficult as it was in the first game for the side of Team Fake Love. But for now, we'll be taking a really short break for a technical issue, and we'll be right back.
Hi guys, म बसन्तपुर गएको थिएँ केही कामले। त्यसपछि मलाई एकदमै भोक लागेर म दबाली रेस्टुरेन्ट बार पसेँ। यहाँको एम्बियन्स चाहिँ एकदमै प्रिटी एन्ड कोजी छ। आफ्नो साथीहरूसँग टाइम स्पेन्ड गर्न पनि एकदमै ठुलो स्पेस रहेको छ। ठुलो स्पेस भएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि हजुरले आफ्नो बर्थडे सेलिब्रेसन पनि यहाँ गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ। प्लस इभिनिङ टाइममा त लाइभ म्युजिक पनि भइरहेको हुन्छ। यहाँ फुडहरू पनि एकदमै रिजनेबल प्राइसमा पाइन्छ। यहाँ बिग स्क्रिन पनि छ, साथै मिटिङहरूको लागि एउटा सानो स्पेस पनि छुट्याइदिएको छ। त्यसपछि फुडहरू अर्डर गरी यहाँको फुडको कुरा गर्नु पर्दाखेरि एकदमै हाइजेनिक, राम्रोसँग प्रोभाइड गरिदिनुहुन्छ।
So yes, we are back in the game. Once again, the score is 11-11. Lucky number, wish for anything you want to wish. 11-11. So both the teams who kill lead ma bhane koi pani team lead ma hunna bhane goal lead ko kura garnu parda Limelights are slightly ahead compared to the Team Fake Love. I mean, of course, Fake Love, they are a little bit behind, but yes, let's see if they will be managing to catch up. Already some catch up garisaknu bhayeko cha. Shogun has already made that great Dragon Sphere, so she will be having a much more damage in her wolf form. So let's see if that's going to be effective or not. I mean, sometimes it gets effective, sometimes it's not as much effective. But I could say itemization is Roger Kolagi. It's kind of like Endless Battle, Wind Talker, Kalko. But here, an eye for an eye is still intact. Maybe we'll be using Mao might get caught up here. Minon Fury has been beautifully electrified. Both coming up. Mao getting taken down by the hands of Electro. Mini controls right in there to take down, punish Electro to take down Mao before taking down Mao here. Some sustainability and damage outcome. Medalliona takes down Mini controls with the help of the ultimate and the damage outcome, of course. But that is it for the team fight. Two members flooding down from the side of Limelights on to before, let's say, the Lord fight. Let's see which team is going to take the Lord so far. Again, let's have a look at the team fight. Beautiful escape from Napoleon. I mean, she tried to escape so far. Yes, she did escape. But yes, Mini Controls was right on time to take down Electro. But unfortunately, instead of Electro, if there were some other kills. But here, Nino has been taken down once again. And Napoleon gets taken down by the hands of Mao. Fluorescent trying to escape, survive in the no man's land. 3 versus 1. But Mao will be securing the double kill. And let's see. The Lord might go in the hands of Team Limelights as they are in the man advantage, but still one man is down, so maybe they will not be able to kind of like chunk down the Lord. But at the same time, that was a really good kill. That they were the very good kills coming in from the side of Team Limelights, and Mama getting those kills is not as effective, but I would like to maybe those skills would have been better if Coffee got back away, because of course our late game today Coffee is the one. Coffee and then the mini controls are the one to kind of like carry the whole game, or let's say dish out the enough damage, even though Mao Mao is the one to kind of like have the pick off competition against Shogun, but maybe Shogun might not get picked off by Mao Mao. So yes, it's all about these little tiny details. Let's see if that's going to be effective. Beautiful Spear of Glory connected beautifully in a really low HP Minotaur right now. Onataru will be escaping, but Medallion will be taking down Coffee, and here comes the Curse of Blood, but unfortunately that misses, and oh, I don't know who took the Lord, but killing spree onto Mao Mao because the Retribution Battle did not flex as much. But yes, the team fight has been ended for now, but oh, it's still very confused who took the first Lord. Okay, Limelights took the first Lord, of course, so let's see. They are in advantage already, and goal lead pani already after happened later for Philippines. Let's have a look at the team fight, because I kind of like lacked there. The Curse of Blood missed out by Karaiza when King calling, and Team on Fury was right on time, but unfortunately once again this time around Team Limelights, they kind of like outdid or outshined the Team Fake Love. So Team Limelights, they stole the spotlight this time around in the team fight. But let's see in the mid lanes skirmishes. The level 2 Lord, okay, that's surprising. I thought it was level 1 Lord, so level 2 Lord, right? So that is going to dish out much more damage and much more tankier, so to deal with. So let's see if Team Club will be doing that, but Medalliana has been taken out once again by the hands of Coffee. Team fight happening there, and the King's Calling has already been used up, and Electro has been taken down by Mini Controls. Stun coming on from Onataru onto Napoleon, will be escaping thanks to the passive for now. Napoleon trying to dive in and secure the inhibitor turret, or save the inhibitor turret, but the inhibitor turret might be saved for now, will be saved for now, but that will be costing one of the members to fall down from the side of Team Fake Love. Again, the team fight is happening in the top lane. Lord directly marching onto the base, and let's see if Team Limelights are going to be going to take the second game victory or not. But here, the Team Fake Love will be defending the game. I mean, they do not have the utmost high ground defense that I would love to see in a team whenever the Lord is incoming, but they do not have the least high ground defense as well, because Roger can chunk down the Lord easily, and Fluorescent is there to kind of like distract the Lord with her sustainability. So yes, that's the thing that Fake Love have to utilize. त्यो कुरालाई चाहिँ युटिलाइज गर्न पायो भने Fake Love may be able to defend the Lord अरू अब आउने team fights-हरुमा if they will be missing the Lords, if in case. तर Fake Love, they must take the another Lord, किनभने उहाँको अलरेडी एउटा इनिबिटर टर्रेट डाउन भइसकेको छ, दुईटा इनिबिटर टर्रेट मात्र बाँकी रहिरहेको छ. आइटमाइजेसन गोल्डी 3k को रहिरहेको छ भने त्यो त्यति धेरै आइटमाइजेसन डिफरेन्स छैन होला जस्तो लागिरहेको छ, एन्ड यस त्यति धेरै डिफरेन्स त छैन. इभन अल अफ देम आर इन द इक्वल आइटमाइजेसनमै, एन्ड ट्याङ्क्सहरू पनि बराबर आइटमाइजेसनमै हुनुहुन्छ, रोमर्सहरू पनि, एन्ड आई मिन अफ कोर्स अलिकति सस्टेनेबल चाहिँ सायद अन द टाटो हुनुहुन्छ, किनभने सी इज मेबी इन द कस्टम ट्याङ्क एम्बलम, जसले गर्दाखेरि सी विल बी मोर सस्टेनेबल. त्यहाँ बटम लेनको तर्फबाट चाहिँ मिनियन प्रेसर कमिङ इन फ्रम द साइड अफ टिम फेक लभ, र इनिबिटेड सेकेन्ड टियर टर्रेट हेज बिन टेकन डाउन अलरेडी. अगेन बटम लेनमा केही हदसम्म फाइट हुन सक्छ. बाउले देखिरहेको छु ब्युटिफुल्ली फ्लोरेसेन्टले टेक डाउन सम्पूर्ण भएछ बाउ, एन्ड 3v1 सिचुएसनमा पर्नु भएको थियो फ्लोरेसेन्ट, एन्ड ब्युटिफुल्ली माउले त्यो किल सेक्युर गर्नुभएको छ भने लर्ड मेबी अप फर ग्रास्प फर द साइड अफ टिम Limelights. So let's see if that's going to happen or not. Team Limelights totally focusing onto the Lord. Fake Love, I don't know why did Ruby and Electro and Forest, and why were they there? Because why were they there? Because of course कोही पनि follow up को लागि चाहिँ range भित्र हुनुहुन्थेन, because of course whenever you are kind of like giving the vision of any Lord or any engagements, or engage गर्नु भन्दा अगाडि कहीं vision दिइराख्नु भएको छ भने you have to make sure that your allies, the damage lord, so they are in the range of to get to the team fight as soon as possible, so that they can kind of like, if not win, have a neutral or let's say balanced team fight form, to 1 for 1 and eye for an eye जस्तै हुन्छ नि गर्न सक्ने चाहिँ एउटा हुन्छ नि गर्न सक्ने हिसाबले चाहिँ अगाडि बुस्टरहरू चेक गर्नुपर्ने थियो. But I don't know, both the frontliners, why did they go totally in for the Lord but unfortunately one of them got caught off and got taken down. I mean maybe that's all in your case if Electrolytes then Minon Fury ka sath alikati engagement dekhanu bhako bhai maybe there was a slight chance for Florison to survive. Of course she had that I am offended, she has her skills to kind of like regain the HP, so of course that could be a case. But for now Lord is marching in from the top lane. Bottom lane ko inhibitor turret has been taken down already. The mid lane ko pani inhibitor turret take down गरिसक्नु भएको छ Fake Love ko. Limelights trying to go in for the base, but unfortunately Lord has been chunked down and already taken down. Let's see, अहिलेसम्म कसरी पनि ultimate needs to be fortunate भएको छ. Across the blood onto 3 of the members. King's calling coming up. Mama trying to start some damage. Forsen is one to fall down. Napoleon falling down again, and mini controls manage to take down the Electro with this team. Limelights are going to take the second game victory and again stealing the spotlight. Team Fake Love, I mean, again, this time around, they tried उहाँहरूले गर्न खोज्नु भएको त थियो. I mean, overall, त्यो हुन्छ नि आफ्नो लाइनअपलाई युटिलाइज त गर्न खोज्नु भएको त थियो, बट त्यो इफेक्टिभनेस चाहिँ मैले देखिनँ. अफ कोर्स त्यहाँ जुन मैले भनिहालेको थिएँ त्यो त्यही लास्ट मोमेन्टको चाहिँ त्यो रिपिटेसन चाहिँ थ्रु आउट द गेम भइरहेको थियो. एन्ड अन टप अफ द्याट त्यो जुन हुन्छ नि न्युट्रल अब्जेक्टिभलाई इग्नोर गरेर टोटली अपोजिट लेनमा ग्याङ गर्न खोज्नु, इट्स अ गुड थिङ. न्युट्रल अब्जेक्टिभ इग्नोर भए पनि अपोजिट त्यो न्युट्रल अब्जेक्टिभ जुन लेनमा छ अर चाहिँ टर्टल लर्ड जुन लेनमा छ त्यो लेनको अपोजिट लेनमा यदि यु म्यानेज टु टेक सम अदर अब्जेक्टिभ्स लाइक अफ कोर्स टरेट एन्ड दोज किल्स, अफ कोर्स यदि त्यो लिन सक्नुभयो भने चाहिँ द्याट इज अ रियली गुड split, or let's say the ignorance to the neutral objective. But at the same time, if that's not happening, then why are you doing those kind of moves? And on top of that, the draft that looks quite meh खालको ड्राफ्ट चाहिँ देखिरहेको छ फ्रम द साइड अफ टिम फेक क्लब. किनभने रुबी गोल्ड लेन ओके द्याट्स फाइन, तर मिड लेनमा चाहिँ हारे द्याट वाज क्वाइट नट एक्सपेक्टेड. किनभने अफकोर्स मिड लेनमा यु वान्ट समथिङ हु हेज द क्राउड कन्ट्रोल एबिलिटी, हु हेज अ म्यासिभ एओई ड्यामेज, बट दुइटै थिएन बिकज सिङ्गल टार्गेट हिरो लिनुभएको थियो हार्डीको तर्फबाट एन्ड यस आई मिन मेलानियानाको तर्फबाट. सो यस अफ कोर्स for now, the MVP of this game is on the tattoo from Limelights once again, because they stole the spotlight once again, and they, on the tattoo could say it is really. I mean, she has done really good with all of her heroes that she has played so far. And looking at the KDA 1-19, so that's really good as well. Not too much death, not any kills stolen, just one. And assists, of course, Sanity Romer by PC assists on by Nihale. And on top of that, yes, she was in every team fight. She was the one who kind of like gave the sign for the team fight in a way, or maybe of course the Mama ko call follow or on the tattoo herself, she might be the one to call out for the team fights. That was really good. The re-engagement, especially this time around from the side of Team Limelights, was really good. And the doubt about Jawhead being in the jungle position has been cleared, because of course that was really good. The Jawhead jungle, of course, I have barely seen any Jawhead who has done so much good in the fights, of course, even in team fights, Mama managed to find someone to pick off, or afu take down bhye pani she was going to take down someone jasto hisabले चाहिँ अगाडि बढिराख्नु भएको थियो. And the pick off compositions with the Jawhead is really good, and that utilization was also really good coming in from the side of Team Limelights. And yes, again, Coffee was also really good with her hero. I mean, the way she was let's say being visible with the trying to be visible with the Lilia was also really good, of course. And she was dishing out some of the damage, poke damage, zone out गर्नको लागि पनि उहाँले एकदमै धेरै काम गरिरहनु भएको छ. So that was really good as well. Eco, how can we forget all those Kings calling? That was also really beautiful. And the last pick was त्यो Minsidar last pick was really beautiful, really smart move. And also, yes, overall whole team from the Limelights did a really good job, whereas Team Fake Love, they kind of like lacked in the communication, I guess. Again, even though they had a really good strategy of kind of like going up the opposite lane of the neutral objective, they kind of like not were able to utilize the teams. I mean, the heroes are. But yes, hopefully in the next game number 3, Team Fake Love won't be doing those mistakes. This is the best of 7, ladies and gentlemen. So we are moving on to the game number 3 after a very short break.
हाई गाइज आज चाहिँ म बसन्तपुर गएको थिएँ केही कामले त्यसपछि मलाई एकदमै भोक लागेर म दबाली रेस्टुरेन्ट पार पसेँ यहाँको एम्बियन्स चाहिँ एकदमै प्रिटी एन्ड कोजी छ आफ्नो साथीहरूसँग टाइम स्पेन्ड गर्न पनि एकदमै ठुलो स्पेस रहेको छ ठुलो स्पेस भएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि हजुरले आफ्नो बर्थडे सेलिब्रेसन पनि यहाँ गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ प्लस इभिनिङ टाइममा त लाइभ म्युजिक पनि भइरहेको हुन्छ यहाँ फुडहरू पनि एकदमै रिजनेबल प्राइसमा पाइन्छ यहाँ बिग स्क्रिन पनि छ साथै मिटिङहरूको लागि एउटा सानो स्पेस पनि छुट्याइदिएको छ मैले त्यसपछि फुडहरू अर्डर गरेँ यहाँको फुडको कुरा गर्नु पर्दाखेरि एकदमै हाइजेनिक राम्रोसँग प्रोभाइड गरिदिनुहुन्छ मैले अर्डर गरेकोमा चाहिँ चिकन प्ल्याटर एउटा चिकन बिरयानी एउटा र मसरुम फ्राइज थियो मसरुम फ्राइजको कुरा गर्नु पर्दाखेरि चाहिँ यो चाहिँ एकदमै क्रिस्पी थियो चिकन बिरयानी चाहिँ मेरो पर्सनल फेभरेट भएको थियो प्लस यो चिकन प्ल्याटरमा चाहिँ मोमो सादेको ड्रम स्टिक छोइला चिकन चिल्ली रहेको थियो यहाँको बेभरेज पनि एकदमै मिठो थियो हामीले चाहिँ एउटा ककटेल एन्ड मकटेल मगाएको थियौँ ओभरअल एक्सपिरियन्स चाहिँ एकदमै राम्रो भएको थियो हजुरहरूलाई पनि आफ्नो साथीहरूसँग रिल्याक्सेसन टाइम स्पेन्ड गर्नु छ भने प्लिज डु भिजिट द भ्याली रेस्टुरेन्ट
Vault restaurant. Enjoyed the place, the ambience. People over here are really friendly. Ani, you can see this.
Hi guys.
all night by myself, trying to think of ways to you. Your voice stuck in my brain, we never got to see it through. And I know I feel more pain if we're speaking truth. Cause when the daylight comes I still lose, So will I feel it again? I just don't know. And I'm hoping I'll find a way to let go. So if you love me, how could you leave me so low? So will I feel it again? I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. Cause when the daylight comes I still lose, So will I feel it again? I just don't know. And I'm hoping I'll find a way to let go. So if you love me, how could you leave me so low? So will I feel it again? I just don't know. I just don't know. Looking back at our time, hoping that we did it right. And give me any reason to call you up late at night. And we know it's for the best, I won't put up a fight. Cause when the daylight comes I still lose, So will I feel it again? I just don't know. And I'm hoping I'll find a way to let go. So if you love me, how could you leave me so low? So will I feel it again? I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. Cause when the daylight comes I still lose, So will I feel it again? I just don't know. And I'm hoping I'll find a way to let go.
Welcome back everyone. यहाँ सबैलाई फेरि पनि स्वागत गर्न चाहन्छु फ्लुइड MLBB Season 5 Armageddon मा र म हुँ तपाईको caster Rose once again all alone. But yes, we are here in the grand finals of the between the teams Limelights and Fake Love. हामीले first दुईटा match हेरिसकेका छौँ. Limelights are in the win streak so far. उहाँको already दुईटा game victory आइसकेको छ. They need a 5 game victory to have their clean sweep victory, whereas reverse sweep गर्नको लागि there is no more chance. Of course, reverse sweep को लागि चाहिँ, but of course, other than reverse sweep, there is a possibility to have the game for the side of team Fake Love. Continuously, if they go for a 5 game victory, that's going to be a really good game from the side of Fake Love. Already first game, they kind of like fell lack in the draft, and at the same time, not just draft gameplay ma pani compared to the team Limelights आफ्नो counterparts effectively lineup like utilize गरिराख्नु भएको थिएन. So yes, let's see in the third game, maybe third time out of their lineup. So yes, Fluid MLBB Season 5 Armageddon is organized by Vedanta CA in partner with WASD Arena, managed by Nepal Esports, supported by NESA and MICE in part, and also our another support is Moin Tech, our e-commerce partner being eFusion, merchandise partner being Double Resort Bar, Mantra Lodge Bar, Brothers Burger Bar, and Vault Resort and Bar. So of course, I'm Vault Resort and Bar Mate. There is happening the live, let's say, watch party or live screening. Yes, live watch party bhaइरहेको छ. So you guys, if you are bored, एक्लै घरमा बसेर हेर्नको लागि, if you are bored, then you guys can go there and enjoy the food of the Vault Resort and Bar, of course, resort and bar, of course, and with the food you can enjoy the game itself. So एक्लै हेर्नु भन्दा धेरैजनासँग हेर्दा अझै रमाइलो हुन्छ होला गेम हेर्नको लागि. There is a different kind of hype and different kind of vibe whenever you are in the group एउटा गेम आफूले मन परेको गेम हेर्नको लागि. So of course, please do not forget, like if you are near भन्दा पनि if you want to go there and watch the whole tournament with your friends, do not forget to go there because the watch party is happening there, live screening. So yes, we are in the third game between the team Limelights and Fake Love. Hopefully उहाँहरूले यो पालि भने चाहिँ Fake Love, especially Limelights, they are giving like even though उहाँहरूको draftमा मैले question उठाए तापनि they are not letting me down with the draft. Of course, letting me down with the gameplay. उहाँहरूले like अघिको second game कुरा गर्नु पर्दाखेरि चाहिँ they took the Mao was with the Jawhead on the jungle position, which I doubted highly because of course pick off composition hero team 5v5 game like अलिकति गाह्रो नै पर्न सक्छ, especially in the tournament phases, of course, so त्यसले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ I thought a little bit अलिकति के कतै गाह्रो हुन सक्छ सम्भावना चाहिँ देखेको थिएँ. So that's why I thought, why a single target hero, why a pick off composition hero in the jungle position, because normally हामीले jungle position we do not see a single target hero, and especially अहिलेको currently beta मा भएको Ling, Roger, and then Lancelot पनि is currently in the meta, we can say that. And not just that, I guess not just that, even utility heroes are पनि जो पनि हुनुहुन्छ भने जुनै पनि लिए तापनि it's not the single target hero, it's not a single target based hero, it's like AoE damage or AoE crowd control halko hero. So त्यसले गर्दाखेरि I was a little bit concerned about that, but still somehow Mao managed to find kills here and there, and not here and there, let's say she was really good with those ultimates, and skills were really well used, well utilized, and team fights निकै नै राम्रो प्रस्तुत चाहिँ दिइराख्नु भएको थियो. Like even in middle of team fight मैले अघि पनि भनिहालेको थिएँ कि she managed to find someone to take down or pin down. So let's see in third game को draft चाहिँ कस्तो रहनेछ between the team Limelights and Fake Love. Hopefully this time around they will be picking the Angeling combo, which Scared was talking about, and of course Kronos, if there was Kronos here today, but unfortunately he's not here with me today. Maybe he might join a little later, but yes, of course the Ling Angela combination, we are desperately waiting for. So for the finals of the females, I am here, and Kronos was supposed to be here, but for the finals of the males, there will be Open, not males, sorry. For the finals of Open, there will be Melody and Hydra as your partner for the matches. So please do not forget हाम्रो यो म्याच सकेसँगै लाइमलाइट्स र फेक लभको म्याच सकेसँगै त्यसपछि पनि फेरि पनि लाइभ स्ट्रिम हुने नै छ, फेरि पनि स्क्रिनिङ हुने नै छ, होपफुली इन भल्ट रिसोर्ट एन्ड बार. सो डु नट फर्गेट टु बी देयर एन्ड watch the stream with your friends. After साथीहरुलाई पनि बोलाउनु होला, लिएर जानु होला, like you can just drag them of course. So yes, do not forget to go there. Yes, once again, Vault Resort and Bar. So फेरि पनि भनिसकेको थिएँ कि like Limelights and Fake Love उहाँको first दुईटा game was really amusing. The second game चाहिँ of course team Fake Love, they did do a really good job with the utilization a little better than the first game. Second game ma a little better थियो, even though I would expect them to be a little they had a really good composition के त्यो team fights हरुको लागि चाहिँ, but unfortunately they could not utilize it so well. Even Fake Love को like त्यो draft मा चाहिँ थोरै lackluster भए पनि they had a really good composition for the team fights है. So त्यो backline मा mini controls को लागि पनि एकदमै राम्रोसँग counter गर्नको लागि Benedetta was there and Ruby was there with the I'm offender. So जसले गर्दाखेरि mini controls चाहिँ अलिकति गाह्रो पर्न सक्ने सम्भावना थियो. I mean, even though they didn't have the marksman, they had the marksman, so of course like they didn't have the marksman, so of course त्यसलाई नै युटिलाइज गर्दै like marksmanलाई प्रायोरिटाइज गर्न खोज्नु त भएको थियो लाइमलाइट्सको तर्फबाट. लाइमलाइट्समा चाहिँ I mean त्यो हुन्छ नि प्रायोरिटाइज गर्नु भएको थियो लाइमलाइट्स marksmanलाई. But yes, unfortunately Fake Love did not manage to get as much pick of composition that I would like to see त्यो fights हरुको बिचमा, let's say त्यो neutral objective fights हरुको बिचमा. But for now we'll be taking a very short break once again. A little small technical issue raised once again, so कतै पनि नगइकन यतै बसिरहनु भएको होला. It's a re-lobby by the way, so त्यसले गर्दाखेरि थोरै टाइम लाग्छ, धेरै टाइम लाग्दैन. So yes, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to go to the Vault Resort and Bar. I suggest to go to the Vault Resort and Bar rather than be on screen for a whole day. So yes, go to the Vault Resort and Bar and enjoy the food and the venue and the matches. So for now, we'll be taking a very, very short break.
हाई गाइज, आज चाहिँ म बसन्तपुर गएको थिएँ केही कामले. त्यसपछि मलाई एकदमै भोक लागेर म दबाली रेस्टुरेन्ट बार पसेँ. यहाँको एम्बियन्स चाहिँ एकदमै प्रिटी एन्ड कोजी छ. आफ्नो साथीहरूसँग टाइम स्पेन्ड गर्न पनि एकदमै ठुलो स्पेस रहेको छ. ठुलो स्पेस भएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि हजुरले आफ्नो बर्थडे सेलिब्रेसन पनि यहाँ गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ. प्लस इभिनिङ टाइममा त लाइभ म्युजिक पनि भइरहेको हुन्छ. यहाँ फुडहरू पनि एकदमै रिजनेबल प्राइसमा पाइन्छ. यहाँ बिग स्क्रिन पनि छ, साथै मिटिङहरूको लागि एउटा सानो स्पेस पनि छुट्याइदिएको छ. त्यसपछि फुडहरू अर्डर गरी यहाँको फुडको कुरा गर्नु पर्दाखेरि एकदमै हाइजेनिक राम्रोसँग प्रोभाइड गरिदिनुहुन्छ. मैले अर्डर गरेकोमा चाहिँ चिकन प्ल्याटर एउटा, चिकन बिरयानी एउटा र मसरुम फ्राइज थियो. मसरुम फ्राइजको कुरा गर्नु पर्दाखेरि चाहिँ यो चाहिँ एकदमै क्रिस्पी थियो. चिकन बिरयानी चाहिँ मेरो पर्सनल फेभरेट भएको थियो. यो चिकन प्ल्याटरमा चाहिँ मोमो, सादेको, ड्रमस्टिक, छोइला, चिकन चिल्ली रहेको थियो. यहाँको बेभरेज पनि एकदमै मिठो थियो. हामीले चाहिँ एउटा ककटेल एन्ड मकटेल मगाएको थियौँ. ओभरअल एक्सपिरियन्स चाहिँ एकदमै राम्रो भएको थियो. हजुरहरूलाई पनि आफ्नो साथीहरूसँग रिल्याक्सेसन टाइम स्पेन्ड गर्नु छ भने प्लिज डु भिजिट द भ्याली रेस्टुरेन्ट.
Vault restaurant. Enjoyed the place, the ambience. People over here are really friendly. Ani, you can see this.
guys, आज चाहिँ म बसन्तपुर गएको थिएँ केही काम.
Okay, so yes, we are back in the game once again. Not game, this is back in the stream. Kinabhi game also pani thori अलिकति time लाग्छ होला सुरु होइन. But yes, we are back in the fluid MLBB season 5 Armageddon, organized by Vedant CAWAS, managed by Nepal Esports, supported by NISA MIC and Moving Tech, e-commerce partner eFusion, merchandise partner W Resort Bar, Monterey Launch and Bar, Brothers Burger Bar, and Vault Resort and Bar. Talking about Vault Resort and Bar once again, please do not forget, if you are near or if you want to enjoy the game with other MLBB fans, do not forget to go there for the watch party or live on screen. So yes, we are moving on to the third game between the team Fake Love and Limelights. Uहाँहरूको already दुईटा game फेरि पनि सकिसकेको छ, of course. So Limelights, they are in the winning streak. So let's see if they will be continuing the winning streak with the third game victory. And let's say in a killing spree नै भन्न सकिन्छ in a way, third तीनटा game जितिराखेपछि चाहिँ. So yes, killing spree मा चाहिँ जानुहुनेछ या छैन, we'll be seeing that shortly in the next game. But draft phase मा फेरि पनि I am expecting Fake Love to not do the same mistake as they did in the first game. Sorry, second game. First game मा पनि first game draft was decent. The second game मा चाहिँ they didn't have the marksman. Even though I mean, of course, the Sagun was with the Roger. त्यो Rogerलाई utilize गर्न भने चाहिँ fully सक्नु भएको थिएन early game to late game सम्म नै. And of course, Roger if early game मा चाहिँ feed भएन भने चाहिँ, or let's say if Roger does not get enough farm in the early game, late game Roger cannot shine at all. So what do you guys think about that? So Lenny, what do you guys think about the thing that I just said? Like Roger early game feed भएर पनि late game मा अलि सक्दैन, or like हुन्छ नि there are people who kind of like be हुन्छ नि late game मा पुगेपछि like minion farm गर्दै बिस्तारै सकिन्छ जस्तो कुराहरू पनि गर्नुहुन्छ. Yes, we can, तर what if a team is like Limelights, like हुन्छ नि एकदमै tough opponent भएको बेला, that is going to be really hard thing to do. So त्यो capitalize गर्नको लागि चाहिँ early game देखि नै Rogerलाई enough farm र enough feedहरू गराउनु पर्ने हुने थियो. With second game मा did not happen. But yes, once again, a small technical issue. I mean, we had to do the re-lobby once again. So sorry for that. But this time around, I will be here with you guys. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And do not forget to share this with your MLBB friends and fans. And of course, if again you are near Vault Resort and Bar, restaurant and bar, do not forget to go there. Visit there as the live on screen is happening and watch party, let's say, in a way. So फेरि पनि मैले त्यही नै भनिरहेको हुन्छु कि बारम्बार, like it's better to watch with friends or in a group rather than watch alone inside your room. But yes, do not forget to visit there. And I hope you guys are enjoying the matches so far. Do not forget to comment down as well. What are your thoughts about the match and what are your thoughts about the production? Because every positive, suggestion will be appreciated by us. And if मेरो पनि के castingहरुको बारेमा चाहिँ, if you guys want to comment down like what things should I improve a little more, do not forget to comment down that as well. So and of course, I don't know what is happening to me, but I am not being totally myself. It's not the way that I usually cast. I get the hard but that is because maybe the heat, because it's too hot today. And so yes, it is going to be one heck of matches, series of matches between the team Fake Love and Limelights of upcoming matches, because of course then Fake Love ko lagi chances are getting minimum and a minimum, whereas Limelights, they are getting closer and closer to the title of MLBB Fluid MLBB Season 5 Armageddon Champions. So yes, let's see what they will be bringing up in the game.
My mission is to protect lives.
Okay, so we are back once again. फेरि पनि Flute MLBB Season 5 Armageddon मा यहाँहरु सबैलाई स्वागत गर्न चाहन्छु, and it's your caster Rose. So formerly known as Rosen. So yes, of course, मलाई चाहिँ normally चाहिँ सबैजनाले if कसैले चाहिँ पहिला पहिला स्ट्रिम्सहरु हेरिराख्नु भएको थियो भने कुनै कुनै टुर्नामेन्ट्सहरुमा मैले as a Rosen भनेर चाहिँ कास्टिङ गरेको थिएँ, but now my name as caster is Rose. So yes, we are back. So yes, keeping that aside for now, drafting phase सुरु भइसकेको छ. Game number 3 को draft phase तर्फ हामी जाँदैछौँ. Limelights र Fake Love को तर्फबाट चाहिँ ब्यान्ड्सहरु दुईवटा भइसकेको छ र Limelights are again going with the same kind of plan. त्यो अघिकै फर्स्ट दुईटा गेममै देखेको ब्यान्ड मैले देखिरहेको छु भने Fake Love को तर्फबाट पनि फर्स्ट दुईटा ब्यान्ड भने त्यही नै रहिरहेको छ भने let's see what is going to be such a unique bands this time around. Carmilla band गर्नु भएको छ. It is a really good hero to be banned, of course. Like हुन्छ नि फर्स्ट दुईटा गेममै सायद दुवै टिमले रेस्पेक्टिभ साइडबाट एक एकचोटी चाहिँ पिक गर्नु भएको थियो होला, but yes, this time around त्यो ब्यान्ड सेक्सनमा गइसकेको छ Carmilla, जुन जंगल प्लस रोम दुईटैमा फ्लेक्स गराउन सकिन्थ्यो तर already banned out by team Limelights themselves. र Limelightले सायद सेकेन्ड गेममा उहाँले लिनु भएको थियो जस्तो लाग्यो त्यो Carmilla, सो उहाँले आफै पनि लिनु भएर त्यसलाई जंगल पोजिसनमा फ्लेक्स गर्न खोज्नु भएको पनि राम्रै हुने थियो होला. But yes, keeping that aside, we are here again. Sorry, not we are here again. I was going to say is Louis is here in the band section. So त्यो coffee को लागि चाहिँ एउटा respect ban गर्नु भइसकेको छ from the side of team Fake Love. So let's see coffee को pick के रहनेछ, but this time prioritizing the Roger once again. Mao like Roger चाहिँ is being the prior pick यो दुईटै टिम को लागि, किनभने Fake Love ले पनि सायद फर्स्ट दुईटा गेममा चाहिँ Roger prioritize गरिराख्नु भएको थियो होला भने टिम Limelights ले चाहिँ सेकेन्ड गेममा अलिकति prioritize Limelights ले चाहिँ second game पनि prioritize गर्नु भएको थिएन. It was like second game पनि it was in the hands of team Fake Love नै, whereas team this time around Fake Love को सट्टा Limelights are going with the Roger pick. So this time around Fluorescent is going to take the Melissa, snatch away the Melissa mini controls को हातबाट, because of course Melissa को चाहिँ त्यो एउटा signature or say one of the favorite hero रहेको थियो to play in the tournament itself. So त्यसले गर्दाखेरि उहाँको एउटा signature hero चाहिँ already snatch गरिसक्नु भएको छ. So let's see what will she be using. Maybe Claude, maybe Melissa को अगेन्स्टमा अर्को कुनै better हुन सक्छ. Maybe a little range hero Clint पनि अलिकति better हुन सक्छ. But yes, here another pick coming in from the side of Mimi is that Minotaur, really good hero, heavy crowd control, area huge area coverage with the crowd controls, of course, healing as well, but sustainability अलिकति lack हुन सक्ने सम्भावना छ Minotaur को of course, किनभने Minotaur is not as tanky as all the rest of the tank heroes, so त्यसले गर्दाखेरि अलिकति careful हुनुपर्छ to give the setup or let's say to engage, किनभने आफै meltdown हुन सक्ने chances रहिरहेको हुन्छ. Limelights, maybe they might go for the some unique marksmen. I don't know, maybe मलाई चाहिँ किन like त्यो हुन्छ नि Claude or Brody or Clint त्यो तिनटाबाट एउटा हिरो आउँछ कि जस्तो फिल भइरहेको छ. I don't know, that's just an instinct, but let's see if that's going to be possible or not. But okay, Yuzong pick गरिसके, Brody को chances थोरै राइज अप भइसकेको छ भने Claude को चान्स पनि अलिकति बढी नै छ, किनभने of course Yuzong backline मा जानुपर्छ, whereas Claude also is a backline type गर्नुपर्ने खालको hero with a placing to it and the BMI. But yeah, let's see what is going to be the ban. Okay, so Mao को त्यो सेकेन्ड गेममा चाहिँ एकदमै heavily or even first गेममा पनि ban त गर्नु भएको थियो है, सायद from the side from Fake Love केबाट आएको थियो होला त्यो ban draw head. But yes, यो पालि चाहिँ त्यो सेकेन्ड गेमको रेस्पेक्ट गर्दै सेकेन्ड गेमलाई रेस्पेक्ट गर्दै त्यो ब्यान गर्नु भएको हुन सक्छ, किनभने of course Roger can be flexed in the gold and as well as the jungle position. So from the side of Limelights they have picked two beautiful heroes and of course Coffee is going with the Lilia. उहाँको again सेकेन्ड गेममा पनि Lilia लिनु भएको थियो. So let's see यो गेममा कतिको इफेक्टिभ हुने छ या छैन. Early to late game, good damage potential, and Nino is going to be the backline threat or the setter for the side of team Limelights, hopefully. And why I said hopefully is because like I guess first game मा रहेको थियो होला उहाँको हातबाट एरिजला, that was a little bit more reckless, so त्यही कारणले गर्दाखेरि I was like hopefully, just being very honest. So band section मा चाहिँ there is the Bane, of course, Sagunकै one of the signature heroes नै रहिरहेको छ Bane, and also like Sagunको चाहिँ hero pool totally घटाउन खोजिँदैछ from the side of team Limelights, and of course jungler को hero pools हरु घटाइदिसकेपछि चाहिँ it is going to be much more easier to kind of like have those ganks or त्यो team fights in the neutral objectives. So yes, again Alpha पनि ban गरिसक्नु भएको छ team Limelights को तर्फबाट. So Sagun
Sagunलाई they are totally suppressing this time around. So let's see what will Sagun pick. Metaleona, what will she pick? The last man from the side of Team Fake Love was that at last. So the Fatal Link on the Tato go to a beautiful hero, one of the beautiful heroes. Like one is first game when he held and second game Shayad she had the Carmilla in her hand. Not Shayad, okay, so yes, second game she had the Carmilla in her hand. Mane उहाँको दुईटा हिरो अलरेडी ब्यान लेट्स से तीनटै भन्न सकिन्छ किनभने एउटा हिरो चाहिँ उहाँले आफै पनि ब्यान गरिसक्नु भएको छ. Sagun is going with the Fedrin this time around. That is a little tricky. I mean, of course, Fedrin's early game capacity has been decreased in the past few patch updates. Recent update, let's say. So recent patch update, Fedrin's early game capacity has been decreased drastically. Not so much of a useful thing, but yes, let's see. Sagun, she might put a little bit extra, or maybe show us that even though it's nerfed, it's not that much of a big deal. On the Tato and mini controls, they are hovering onto Tigreal and Natan. Both of them are going to be a really good hero in the lineup that they have formed. But let's say Tigreal, maybe, right? Because like to crowd control, Mimiko Torfapata, Minotaur on duty, and the Despair Storm, that is going to be a little bit annoying for to make the setup happen. But I guess Tigreal ko ultimate implosion use the stun happens sooner, so this that may not be a big deal. So it's all going to be dependent on the utilization, how they are going to gank, camp, or utilize the lineup that they formed. And so far, a lineup utilized Limelights, they have utilized their lineups much more better compared to Team Fake Love. So mini controls is going with Anatan, so that's a really good hero. Like escape गर्न पनि सजिलो हुनेछ with the okay, so with the ultimate, so of course, and Purify लिनु भएको छ त्यो backline threat Napoleon को तर्फबाट बस्नको लागि. And let's see Metaleona, what is she going to pick? Okay, Valer, so that Tigreal ko implosion, not just Tigreal ko implosion, even Nino Lai चाहिँ त्यहाँनिर अलिकति back पठाउनको लागि to say back off, we're not going to let you set भन्ने जस्तो चाहिँ देखिरहेको छु, and that is really good as well. त्यो एकदमै राम्रो हिरो रहनेछ यो गेममा, but the magic damage, is it going to be enough or not? किनभने Magic as team Limelights, they have enough magic damage and even bursting down capacity with chip damage as well. So एकदमै heavy damage आइरहेको छ magic damage को कुरा गर्नुपर्दाखेरि, but yes, again, Fake Love, they might lack the magic damage that they should have, eh? So let's see what is going to happen in the Land of Dawn. Overall, both the team have a really good decent lineup, not a wow lineup, but still, Team Limelights lineup is a little better. That let's see the early game capacity थोड़ी decrease भएको Fedrin को effectiveness कस्तो हुनेछ. I'm still stuck to the early game हुन्छ नि Sagun. She might fall down त्यो हुन्छ नि Appraiser's Wrath को damage enough आएन भने during the turtle fights, she might be the one to fall down instead of securing the turtles. And Sagun has a really good contribution skill, that I'll give that to her. So let's see what will happen in the Land of Dawn. We are moving on to the game number 3 between the team Limelights and Fake Love. Let's see which team will have the last laugh in this game. Both the teams, they look pretty good. Both of the teams are trying to go for the goal lane rotation first. Like of course goal lane rotation पहिला त जान खोज्नु भएको थियो. Again Fake Love ले पनि first second game मा पनि त्यसै गर्न खोज्नु भएको थियो, but again neutral objective, that was very lacking in the neutral objective team fights are धेरै lack भइरहेको थियो. So yes, for now blue buff तर्फ vision पाइसक्नु भएको छ Roger, or let's say Maomao, and yes, like I said, like I guess the within अगाडिको म्याचहरुमा मैले भनेको थियो like it is the mid laner or dromer ko job to take the Little Wanderer, and yes, Limelights, they did do the thing, and the Little Wanderer has been secured by the coffee for now. So gold lane have already prioritized guys. So key had some of that poke damage is out of Kuzlesa from the side of Metaleona. That is really good. do not forget to comment down what do you think about the lineups of the both teams, because मेरो totally biased पनि हुन सक्छ, नहुन पनि सक्छ, or maybe not be fair as well. For now, Mimi has been caught up there, but will be surviving, escaping, let's say. That's a good thing. Turtles, first turtle of the game will be spawning in about 5 seconds. That is really important. Again, like Team Fake Love, they are totally ganked up or like grouped up in the bottom lane. So let's see if that is going to be good thing. Gold lane are totally focused right on bikes. And again, second game scenario repeating once again. They are not focusing onto the turtle. Turtle has been secured already. Gank गर्न खोजेको थियो, camp गर्न खोजेको थियो, but Flicker on the data a beautiful implosion with the entropy popped up from mini controls to see how damage. Shogun might get taken down. Nino is the one to secure the kill on Shogun, but no one falls down from the side of Team Limelights. Even though Tigger was about to be taken down, he will be survived. She will be surviving. That was a really good team fight right there. Once again, to Camp, who was coming from the side of Team Fake Love, but instead the team Mao okay, the turtle securance timing was also really good. The turtle secure maybe there would be a little more problem in the team fight right there. Implosion नआउन पनि सक्थ्यो, so त्यो escape गर्नै पर्ने हुन्थ्यो होला, flicker गर्नै पर्ने हुन्थ्यो होला, त्यो kill secure हुने थिएन होला, first blood आउने थिएन होला त्यहाँनेरि. Those were the possibilities. But yes, that was a really good team fight. But here, pinned down with go away, but Florissant is the one to fall down by the hands of Baba. What? That is insane. I mean, like, एकदमै low HP मा हुनुहुन्थ्यो त्यहाँनि entropy को साथमा mini controls, but I don't know how did she manage to survive that. I mean, of course the Mao को follow up आएको थियो, but एकदमै low HP मा how? I mean, Florissant, was her damage not enough? Did she not use Purify? That is really surprising. So, sorry, did she not use Inspire, not Purify? Did she not use Inspire? Why did the damage did not become enough? So, yes, that was really questionable damage right there. किनभने मेलिसाको damage अर्ली गेममा अलिकति राम्रै हुन्छ चाहिँ मलाई लाग्छ personally है. So for 1v1 situation, मेलिसाको against with the Inspire Melissa on top of that. So Cuddles, Cuddles I guess, sorry. So yes, Models चाहिँ त्यो एकदमै राम्रो competition हुने थियो, but still the damage was not enough. So yes, still let's see, hope for the best for the later phases. Of course, Melissa late game it will be really destructive. Item based hero that Kitty Mimi has been caught up in trophy, and Mimi has been punished by Mao for overextension for the vision provision. And of course the vision provide another extend on point. I mean, like, it was pretty sure all of the members of Team Limelights were there, like literally. That was, I mean, maybe there was no follow-up as well. Of course, then they out of range, but the follow-up from the Team Limelights, the engagement, let's say, from Limelights was really beautiful. And with that re-engagement, not engagement, like not re-engagement, of course. So the engagement, that was really good. I mean, like, just Limelights did the good thing, whereas Fake Love, again, Mimi, she was a little out of position, and not just out of position, a little too overextending kind of thing, I mean, to continuously back and forth toward the bush was not important, because on top of that she's not so tanky enough, so yes, second turtle of the game पनि Limelights already secure गर्नु भइसकेको छ, so that adds up the goal lead, 2k को goal lead around बनाइसक्नु भएको छ Fake Love against the Limelights रे. र त्यसैसँगै with the retribution, Mama will be securing the gold grab. र I mean, कुनै पनि लेनमा चाहिँ टिम Fake Love ले अलिकति upper hand लिइरहेको चाहिँ देखिरहेको छैन भने mid lane maybe will be getting taken down, or maybe not, of course the minion China, but a bottom lane first tier turret has been already taken down by Team Limelights. That's the pressure that you should be giving. Like the first turtle if you are not going for the turtle fight, at least give pressure to the gold lane. So त्यो भने चाहिँ भएको थिएन, त्यो खालको like outcome चाहिँ आएको थिएन from the side of Fake Love, which I expected. Once again, first game जस्तो scenario चाहिँ has been repeating. Second game मा पनि second turtle लिइसक्दाखेरि पनि, and still they are not focusing on to the turtle. Why? What was the reason? That's what I'm thinking of, the meme of what was the reason. Like, why are you not focusing on to the turtles? I mean, if you are not focusing on turtles, go for those like gold lane ganks. Go for it. What are you waiting for? They are quite China, of course. Like gold turtle lane, you are not trying to focus. The implosion with the flicker would have a beautiful character and flicker and penalty for all the three of the members Goal has been used on Medallion getting taken. All the data has been taken out by Medallion, and Florison takes down the Tato. I mean, oh, goddamn, and also Black Dragon form here comes up onto the mini controls. Might get taken down. Will be getting taken down by the Char Residue. Mama for now. Retribution used up just to escape. That was one thing. I mean, I thought Fluorescent has been taken down, but Nino was the one who was taken down by the hands of Fluorescent. I got a little bit confused with the red title, you know. So yes, but that was really insane. I mean, the engagement was coming in from the side of team engagement was from the side of Team Limelights, and they did not utilize the engagement to the full potential, because that was a beautiful flicker, Sacred Hammer, and implosion, and flicker with the penalty zone. I mean, technically, go away used Waikotio, and of course there was the pushback coming in from the Vengeance Flame of the Meridiana. But I mean, the damage dealers, why were they so behind? I mean, Sunny, the turret dive, turret damage totally was getting soaked by Ondadato and the Nino. So why are these go follow up? Why are these take down by Penny? Then एक जना member by Penny take down from a सक्ने संभावना chances थियो for the side of Team Limelights and mini controls. She did try to go in, but वहाँको त्यो entropico positioning that was quite a little bit meh. जसले गर्दाखेरि त्यहाँनिर catch हुनु भएको थियो. And yes, that was an easy kill for the Yuzong, which is the Napoleon. I mean, yes, so you know, those are the tiny details that you should be very careful about. To call maybe a little late, but those are the tiny details that you should be really careful about before and after engaging. Like, you should give the call properly, or you should know that your team is going to engage by yourself. Mid lane's first tier turret has been taken down already, beautifully zoned out, and any distraction पनि एकदमै राम्रोसँग क्रिएट गर्नु भएको थियो निनोले त्यहाँनिर Napoleon को लागि, so that the Napoleon would be there to defend the mid lane's first tier turret. Beautifully done once again. Third turtle पनि त्यहाँनिर माओले easily secure गरिसक्नु भएको थियो, which I saw, of course. I mean, like, without any fight, the turtle neutral objectives have been secured by Team Limelights without any fight so far. For second game त्यही भएको थियो. यो गेममा नि त्यही नै repetition देखिरहेको छ मैले. First game I guess they did try to go for here and there for the fights, but that did not happen. Napoleon here getting poked by Coffee. That was a beautiful amount of damage. But yes, of course, the goal lead, of course, that's the determining factor of the determining factor for the damage outcome of Coffee, of course. So already the game somebody get a decent amount of damage heal गर्ने hero हुनुहुन्थ्यो भने I don't think कि Yuzong let's say अहिले नै त्यो magic defense item कुनै पनि बनाइसक्नु भएको छ किनभने there was no lane swap happening, and of course त्यो then त्यो EXP lane, physical damage dealer भएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि Yuzong had to prioritize the dominance ice, of course, for of course Mao chill, no more of course is. So yes, Mao could say insane till physical damage रहेको थियो. Not just Mao, there was the Terizla as well, which is very sustainable heroes. उसको against मा बनाउनै पर्ने itemization, there was a dominance ice, so त्यो बनाउनै पर्ने थियो, सुन बनाउनु भएको थियो होला. But त्यो magic defense item नआएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि Coffeeको चाहिँ जुन damage outcome छ त्यो एकदमै heavy amount मा देखिरहेको चाहिँ मैले देखिरहेको थिएँ, and of course त्यही नै भइरहेको थियो. जुन second tier turret मा zone out खानु त्यस्तो नराम्रोसँग भनेको त्यो अलिकति खिन्न बनाउने खालको कुरा नै रहिरहेको छ. So yes, we're having a little bit technical issue once again. I mean, so yes, and where there is break, I mean, any technical issues, and we have to talk about our organizers, sponsors, and our supporters. So the Heri tournament, it's fluently going so far. I mean, it is fluently. It's not from our side, but but still, it is going fluently thanks to all of our organizers, managing teams, supporters, and all our partners who have participated for the Fluid MLBB Season 5 ARMAGEDDON. So, organizers are Vedanta CA with WASD Arena, managed by Nepal Esports, supported by Nesha, MICE, and Maureen Tech. e-commerce partner eFusion, merchandise partner Double Resort Bar, Mantra Launch and Bar, Brothers Burger Bar, and Vault Resort and Bar. So once again, let me announce that Vault Resort Bar might say we are having a live screenplay, or let's say the watch party is happening there for the MLBB Fluid MLBB Season 5 Armageddon Grand Finals. So once again, please be there for our watch party. I mean, of course, if you want to watch with the fellow friends who love MLBB equally as you do, be there. And tournaments are, of course, it's much more fun to watch with the friends rather than watch alone. So for now, we'll be taking a very short break and be right back.
हाई गाइज आज चाहिँ म बसन्तपुर गएको थिएँ केही कामले त्यसपछि मलाई एकदमै भोक लागेर म दबाली रेस्टुरेन्ट बार पसेँ यहाँको एम्बियन्स चाहिँ एकदमै प्रिटी एन्ड कोजी छ आफ्नो साथीहरूसँग टाइम स्पेन्ड गर्न पनि एकदमै ठुलो स्पेस रहेको छ ठुलो स्पेस भएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि हजुरले आफ्नो बर्थडे सेलिब्रेसन पनि यहाँ गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ प्लस इभिनिङ टाइममा त लाइभ म्युजिक पनि भइरहेको हुन्छ यहाँ फुडहरू पनि एकदमै रिजनेबल प्राइसमा पाइन्छ यहाँ बिग स्क्रिन पनि छ साथै मिटिङहरूको लागि एउटा सानो स्पेस पनि छुट्याइदिएको छ मैले त्यसपछि फुडहरू अर्डर गरेँ यहाँको फुडको कुरा गर्नु पर्दाखेरि एकदमै हाइजेनिक राम्रोसँग प्रोभाइड गरिदिनुहुन्छ मैले अर्डर गरेकोमा चाहिँ चिकन प्ल्याटर एउटा चिकन बिरयानी एउटा र मसरुम फ्राइज थियो मसरुम फ्राइजको कुरा गर्नु पर्दाखेरि चाहिँ यो चाहिँ एकदमै क्रिस्पी थियो चिकन बिरयानी चाहिँ मेरो पर्सनल फेभरेट भएको थियो यो चिकन प्ल्याटरमा चाहिँ मोमो सादेको ड्रम स्टिक छोइला चिकन चिल्ली रहेको थियो यहाँको बेभरेज पनि एकदमै मिठो थियो हामीले चाहिँ एउटा ककटेल एन्ड मकटेल मगाएको थियौँ ओभरअल एक्सपिरियन्स चाहिँ एकदमै राम्रो भएको थियो हजुरहरूलाई पनि आफ्नो साथीहरूसँग रिल्याक्सेसन टाइम स्पेन्ड गर्नु छ भने प्लिज डु भिजिट द भ्याली रेस्टुरेन्ट
Vault restaurant. Enjoyed the place, the ambience. People over here are really friendly. Ani, you can see this.
Okay, so we are back in game this time around because I am not alone. I have Kronos here with me.
Hi, नमस्कार सबैजना रोज कस्तो हुनुहुन्छ तपाईं अहिले हामी गेममा यता D versus fake love and I think हामीले हेर्नु भएको थियो कि they are actually dominating the game so far especially with this Lilia pick na Lilia pick लाई यति जोन गर्नु हुन्छ मिमीलाई अहिले मिनेटरमा के पनि गर्नु पर्छ छैन के भिजन पनि दिनु पर्छ छैन जस्तो अगाडि गएको थियो त्यतिखेर already peeled down this from Lilia so it's finding it difficult and he goes with the black dragon form right now.
Yep, त्यहाँ एकदमै गाह्रो परिरहेको छ अफ कोर्स त्यहाँ लिलीलाई चाहिँ मिमीलाई चाहिँ अफ कोर्स त्यहाँ अघि पनि मैले भनेको थिएँ कि मिमी ड्राफ्ट फेजमा मैले कुरा गरिसकेको थिएँ मिमी इज नट द हिरो हु काइन्ड अफ लाइक हुन्छ नि सस्टेनेबिलिटी अरू ट्याङ्कको कम्पेरिजनमा छुट धेरै हुन्छ जस्तो चाहिँ छैन सो त्यसले गर्दाखेरि मिमीलाई अझै गाह्रो भइरहेको छ एन्ड हुन्छ नि त्यो अरूभन्दा पनि लाइमलाइट्सको हातमा चाहिँ दे हेभ टु मच हिरो जसको चाहिँ चिप ड्यामेज चाहिँ अलिक धेरै छ अरूले चाहिँ ट्याङ्क मेल्टिङ क्यापेसिटी भनौँ न एक हिसाबले चाहिँ एकदमै राम्रो छ त्यसले गर्दाखेरि मिमीलाई अझै धेरै गाह्रो भइरहेको छ अन टप अफ लाइक सस्टेनेबिलिटी त छैन अन टप अफ द्याट देयर इज मच मोर ड्यामेज कमिङ इन फ्रम द साइड अफ लाइमलाइट्स.
Yeah, absolutely, right? Because Mimi she's getting zoned out so hard, right? That's the whole point. And if you look at Lilia, like you mentioned, Lilia, it's the damage, it's the poke damage, okay? And they're not even able to contest the lot because of that. Yeah, go ahead.
So yes, first Lord पनि secure गर्न भइसक्नु छ टिम Limelights-ले. So let's see team Fake Love उहाँले त्यो डिफेन्ड गर्नु कतिको डिफेन्ड गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ या छैन. हाई ग्राउन्ड डिफेन्सको कुरा गर्नु पर्दाखेरि दे डु हेभ रिसेन्ट अबाउट डिसेन्ट नै भन्न सकिन्छ. इट्स नट अ रियली गुड हाई ग्राउन्ड डिफेन्स बट हुन्छ नि एकदमै त्यो लेट्स से लर्डलाई डिस्ट्र्याक्ट गर्न सक्ने र लर्डको ड्यामेज सस्टेन गर्न सक्ने खालको चाहिँ एउटा क्यापेसिटी त छ बट त्यो मेल्ट डाउन भने चाहिँ टोटली फ्लोरेसेन्टले नै गर्नुपर्ने हुनेछ. सो लेट्स सी इफ दे विल बी एबल टु डिफेन्ड द लर्ड अर डुइङ टर्रेट्स इन जेनरल. एकदमै राम्रोसँग त्यो प्रेजर स्वाथ युज गर्नुभएको थियो बट राइट अन टाइम निनोले फ्लिकर युज गरेर एस्केप गर्नुभएको छ.
Yeah, Nino say flicker bait garaka tinarle, and now it will be very difficult for them to dive in, right? Especially when the Lord is going in from the bot lane, and this is the make or break play. And Jalita, I mentioned okay, they might be able to defend, and now given the fact that there is no flicker from Teresa, they should be able to. Black Dragon from going in. They're trying to defend, and Mimi here gets zoned out so easily. Goes to the Furious dive, and right now you can look at that penalty from coming out from 3 men at the same time and trying to do with the Minoan Fury as well. But not enough for them to survive. So they take down 2, get 3 in the process. They lose 2 as well. But still, Fake Lovely inhibitors 1 पनि lose गरेको छैन अहिलेसम्म.
इनिबिटर मलाई लागिरहेको थियो कि त्यो बटम लेनमा फाइट भइरहेको छ. सो टप लेनमा यदि मिनियन म्यानेज गर्ने हो अरू मिनियन क्लियर गर्ने भएको भए चाहिँ सायद त्यहाँनिर टप लेनको इनिबिटर टेक डाउन हुन सक्ने चान्सेस थियो तर त्यो अभियसली त्यहाँ मिनियन एकदम टाइममा डिप्लोय भएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि त्यो डिफेन्स मिनियन्सको तर्फबाट नै भएको थियो. सो इनिबिटर टर्रेट्स नन अफ देम हेभ फलन डाउन सो फार भने टप लेनको इज इन रियली लो एचपी सो द्याट कुड फल डाउन इन द नेक्स्ट टिम फाइट एन्ड बटम लेनको पनि एकदमै लो एचपीमै छ. सो लेट्स सी नेक्स्ट टिम फाइटमा अर नेक्स्ट लर्ड फाइटमा दे माइट बी able to somehow take those inhibitor turrets.
Inhibitor turret चाहिँ main goal हुनुहुन्छ for the next fight from the side of not for the side of Fake Love at least. So I mean the Fake Love should be looking to defend at this point, and look at the top lane, right? They're trying to catch Fluorescent like you mentioned. Fluorescent is being protected and he should be the target coming in from the other side. So especially without the Inspire spell, Tinarle, they won't be able to actually go in for any sort of engage, especially given the fact that, like we mentioned before, from Coffee, I believe that's Coffee coming from this Lilia, 80 damage. So much folks zoning away Mimi entirely, basically rendering Mimi useless.
मलाई चाहिँ लाइक सरी कफीको लिलिया राइट नाउ इज रिमाइन्डिङ मी अफ रोजा फ्रम फायरफ्लक्स स्पोर्ट्स. लाइक हुन्छ नि सिङ्गल ह्यान्डेडली जोन आउट गर्न सकिराख्नु भएको छ इभन दो लाइक नट हुन्छ नि त्यो ड्यामेज आउटकमको हिसाबमा भन्नुपर्दाखेरि चाहिँ सोलोले त्यो एकदमै एक्लै गएर पनि त्यहाँ अगाडि फ्रन्ट लाइनरहरूलाई मेल्ट डाउन गर्दै लाइक जोन आउट गर्न चाहिँ सफल हुनु भइरहेको छ कफी. सो द्याट्स अ रियली गुड थिङ. द्याट्स हाउ युटिलाइज द लिलिया बिकज लिलियाको ब्ल्याक सू रहेको छ. सो इभन इफ केही गरी क्याच भइहालेछ भने पनि प्युरिफाई छ त्यहाँनिर. सो त्यो क्राउड कन्ट्रोलबाट स्केप गर्नको लागि पनि सो त्यो प्युरिफाई एन्ड देन द ब्ल्याक सू त्यसले गर्दाखेरि सजिलैसँग स्केप गर्न सक्ने सम्भावना छ. सेकेन्ड लर्ड पनि लिइसक्नु भएको छ. लाइमलाइट चाहिँ फेक लभले के डिफेन्ड गर्न सक्लान् या नसक्लान् क्रोनोस.
सक्नुपर्छ होला. We are seeing Luminous Lord on this bot lane, and I think given the fact that it's late delay push हुँदैछ, the second wave of super minions पनि आउनुहुन्छ. And they look at it, they're trying to defend the bot lane, but they actually get the mid inhibitor instead. They'll be getting out the top as well. At the same time, the Lord will be crashing in down the bot, and you see the Black Dragon form going in and trying to zone and defend the rest of the base, but the base crystal is left exposed. Black Shoots comes out, and right now they go for Fury's there, but not a Mimi gets chunked down really low. The Minoan Fury is too little too late, but at the same time, the Cuddles and Muddles combination coming in from Florence is there. There's not enough damage. Gets taken down by Mau Mau with the Lycan Bounce, and just like that, they end up winning this game.
Game number 3, Pani team Limelights they are literally right now in the killing spree. So congratulations to Team Limelights for making literally not a clean sweep, but still they do have 2 more matches to make a clean sweep victory. So let's see if that's going to be possible or not. But look at the MVP. So well deserved MVP coffee from the side of Team Limelights. And again, Madaliona, I mean, I doubted the damage outcome. Let's say, of course, there was so much doubt for the Madaliona, and she did not deal as much damage as I expected. Of course, the magic damage from the side of Team Fake Love. Just because the Team Limelights, in a way, breathing ground पनि दिन सफल हुनुभएको थियो. लाइक त्यो आइटमाइजेसनको कुरा गर्नुपर्दाखेरि चाहिँ अलिकति धेरै फोकस्ड अन टु त्यो हुन्छ नि फिजिकल डिफेन्समा जानलाई टोटली फेभर गरिरहेको थियो. And yes, we can see that clearly in the itemization.
Yeah, clearly, and I think one more highlight they did not go for the radiant armor early, especially going against the Lilia, the roamer, especially in this case Mimi no radiant armor caused a problem for their team, and that's why not able to sustain entirely from Coffee. So I think itemization playing a big role in this victory for the side of Limelights, but at the same time Fake Love, like you said, do have the chance, and they should be able to make a comeback.
Yes, Pokebani. Look at the team fight participation, like Team Limelights, they are totally everyone is totally participating on the team fights, whereas Team Fake Love only one member is kind of like backing off, like team fight participation 40% so maybe fights or even though Black Dragon form team time leads team fights so this is but yes, here damage outcome some totally आएको थियो Yuzong को तर्फबाट and Madaliona को तर्फबाट, so that is really good. Of course, like not so good but good, of course, like back time मा चाहिँ target or let's say prioritize गर्नु भएको थियो भनेर देख्न सकिन्छ. And for Limelights there is Coffee.
Yeah, and at the same time for Fake Love, no, I think तिनीहरुले अगर assassin jungle लेको थियो भने extra chances to actually pick up the victory, just because now you're lacking damage, you're lacking so much damage coming out from the other side. So instead of going for the Fredrin, maybe go for a different assassin, maybe even the Nolan over here, just because you're having trouble with this Tiger, understandable, but at the same time the problem is from the Lilia, so you're not able to actually sustain nor do damage for your team. So at the moment, let's take a look at the MVP, folks, and it's Coffee, just like we were mentioning, and like you mentioned, Rose, that Rosa style gameplay coming in from the Lilia, absolutely amazing.
Absolutely, Pocket पनि एकदमै राम्रो गेमप्ले रहिरहेको थियो. 208 KDA, no death, kills पनि okay, decent amount, support 8 supports लिनु भएको रहेछ. And overall there were no like हुन्छ नि एउटा कुनै लिलियाले kill लिन सक्ने खालको पनि थिएन. Of course, like squishy targets भएको भए maybe there would be much more kills, तर like हुन्छ नि tanky heroes भएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि let the marksman do the job भन्ने हिसाबले चाहिँ उहाँले she's like totally focusing on chipping down the HP, and marksman is there to kind of like secure those kills right on time and right on point. So that's really impressive gameplay. Coffee ko tarfबाट I loved how the Lilia was there. So yes, फेरि पनि Rosa gameplay त्यही नै भन्न चाहन्छु for this Lilia of Coffee.
Now, at the same time, actually a 100% kill participation on the Coffee, and that goes to show that Coffee is she's not just playing this Lilia as a whim, just to try and peel the team. She's trying to create that separation that you need from the front and the back line, and then setting up the kills for the Roger at the same time. Roger's favorite thing is just Roger will go, dive into the Lycan form and just clear everything off. And right now, I think apart from that, Rose, I think we should go take a break. What say?
Yes, of course. Let's take a really short break. A burger break maybe in the Brothers Burger. So yes, for now, do not forget to be in the Vault Resort and Bar and be there with your friends for the screening of the Grand Finals MLBB Season 5 Armageddon.
Hi हाई गाइज आज चाहिँ म बसन्तपुर गएको थिएँ केही कामले त्यसपछि मलाई एकदमै भोक लागेर म दबाली रेस्टुरेन्ट पार पसेँ यहाँको एम्बियन्स चाहिँ एकदमै प्रिटी एन्ड कोजी छ आफ्नो साथीहरूसँग टाइम स्पेन्ड गर्न पनि एकदमै ठुलो स्पेस रहेको छ ठुलो स्पेस भएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि हजुरले आफ्नो बर्थडे सेलिब्रेसन पनि यहाँ गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ प्लस इभिनिङ टाइममा त लाइभ म्युजिक पनि भइरहेको हुन्छ यहाँ फुडहरू पनि एकदमै रिजनेबल प्राइसमा पाइन्छ यहाँ बिग स्क्रिन पनि छ साथै मिटिङहरूको लागि एउटा सानो स्पेस पनि छुट्याइदिएको छ मैले त्यसपछि फुडहरू अर्डर गरेँ यहाँको फुडको कुरा गर्नु पर्दाखेरि एकदमै हाइजेनिक राम्रोसँग प्रोभाइड गरिदिनुहुन्छ मैले अर्डर गरेकोमा चाहिँ चिकन प्ल्याटर एउटा चिकन बिरयानी एउटा र मसरुम फ्राइज थियो मसरुम फ्राइजको कुरा गर्नु पर्दाखेरि चाहिँ यो चाहिँ एकदमै क्रिस्पी थियो चिकन बिरयानी चाहिँ मेरो पर्सनल फेभरेट भएको थियो यो चिकन प्ल्याटरमा चाहिँ मोमो सादेको ड्रमस्टिक छोइला चिकन चिल्ली रहेको थियो यहाँको बेभरेज पनि एकदमै मिठो थियो हामीले चाहिँ एउटा ककटेल एन्ड मकटेल मगाएको थियौँ ओभरअल एक्सपिरियन्स चाहिँ एकदमै राम्रो भएको थियो हजुरहरूलाई पनि आफ्नो साथीहरूसँग रिल्याक्सेसन टाइम स्पेन्ड गर्नु छ भने प्लिज डु भिजिट द भ्याली रेस्टुरेन्ट
Vault restaurant. Enjoyed the place, the ambience. People over here are really friendly. Ani, you can see this.
Amber, give me a breath like the fire you'll soon remember. I'll be on the fleets until the end. I'm singing. Drowning all over this broke again, but how do you do? For all the things that I've said, pushing me closer to the edge. Hand like John, now let loose. Don't mind if I do.
tongue-tied midnight. You can say all that you want, but you and I were meant for this. You know, sometimes we hide behind this illusion that we're done. Oh, please see that you're wrong in this. I don't fall in love cause I'm here tonight. I don't wanna say it but it just feels right. I think the pills just to pass the time. I want to stay at the back of your mind. We've seen it all before, and don't get me wrong, but I'm done with these games. But I'll hold on to faith. You and I are stuck on this. I can't seem to let us go. It's not too late. Just show little faith this time. I still feel like you lied about the way that you can't love. We should have never let this go. No, we were the catch on the summer nights, kids in the street that got it right. Every time I felt to let go, every time I felt to let go. We've seen it all before, and don't get me wrong, but I'm done with these games. But I'll hold on to faith. You and I are stuck on this. I can't seem to let us go. It's not too late. Just show little faith this time. You can knock me down, but I'll find a way. She said you don't know. She said you don't know. If this is what you want, if you wanna go, I'll have to go and let it breathe. But I'll be waiting here, you see. I don't know if everything will be alright. Sometimes you gotta let go. Guess I gotta let you go.
Okay, so yes, we are back in Leaf Flute MLBB Season 5 Armageddon. म यहाँ सबैलाई फेरि पनि स्वागत गर्न चाहन्छु। म हुँ तपाईँको कास्टर रोज and with me is Chronos. So yes,
Sorry guys, मैले म्युट गर्नु भएको थियो किन मैले भनेको थिएँ कि you know at the moment true love triumphs all, that's why fake love is not able to pick it up, and मैले भनेको थियो कि रोजले भन्थ्यो कि Limelights are actually in the limelight currently, and that is the difference maker over here किनभने तिनीहरूले actually meta heroes pick गर्नु भएको थियो that are currently in the meta, that currently work, and that's the difference between having meta picks and non-meta picks, folks. And I think at the moment Limelights should be looking to go for another meta game, but at the same time if you take a look at Fake Love, Tinale out of pocket pick Dragon Bucket. Maybe because they are more comfort picks, I think, especially something like a Melissa coming up from Fluorescent and Tioche, that work buckets. And they're not able to, yes, they have their off meta picks, but at the same time, Tinale, your combination pound bucket. So I think that will be the key for them in this game, especially it's do or die for them, right?
Pakai पनि do or die रहेको छ because Limelights, they just need one more game victory and they will be announced the champions of MLBB, Fluid MLBB Season 5 Armageddon co-champions. So yes, before going to the draft, let's thank our organizers and sponsors once again. Fluid MLBB Season 5 Armageddon are organized by Vedanta CA in partner with WASD Arena, managed by Nepal Esports, supported by Nisa Mice and Moving Tech, e-commerce partner being eFusion, merchandise partner Double Resort Bar, Montour Lounge and Bar, Brothers Burger Bar, and Vault Resort and Bar.
Hey, all those bars got me hungry. All those food talks got me hungry. But you know what, Rose? Pay your attention to the screen. You know what? We are gonna go into the draft. We are already in here. Chip band going. Louis band going. Kufra respect band going in towards the other side. But at the same time, like we mentioned, it's do or die for the side of Fake Love. And I think Fake Love need to pull out all their stops. They need to pick out all these pocket picks that they have in store, all this, maybe the Hanzo, I don't know, is the possible Hanzo on the cards?
Maybe because मैले पनि अलिकति ऱ्याङ्क गेम्सहरूमा पनि अहिले चाहिँ अलिकति थोरै पपुलर भएको जस्तो फिल पाइरहेको थिएँ हान्सो चाहिँ, I don't know, maybe why, because हुन्छ नि त्यो वार एक्सले गर्दा हुनसक्छ, or utilization of the attack speed build once again to the Hanzo एकदमै राम्रो भएको हुनसक्छ, maybe, I don't know. तर yes, I've seen few matches with Hanzo being in the rank, so त्यही हिसाबले maybe there will be a Fake Love with the Hanzo pick. But here, let's see. I hope very Fake Love को तर्फबाट त्यो मेटा हिरोजहरू जुन ल्याक गरिरहनु भएको थियो, लाइक क्रोनोसले भने जस्तै मेटा हिरोजहरू जुन चाहिँ ल्याक गरिरहनु भएको थियो, मेटा हिरोजहरू आओस्, बिकज उहाँहरूले पिक गर्नु त भएको थियो रजर दुईटा गेममा, फर्स्ट दुईटा गेममा, बट एफेक्टिभनेस एफिसियन्सी त्यो रजरको फुल पोटेन्सियलसम्म चाहिँ फ्लेक्स गरिराख्नु भएको थिएन. सो yes, of course, band section again filled out with Melissa and Hylas.
Your team is picking.
Yeah, Hylos actually really good in the meta currently. Taratinale fairy copy live yo Lilia Venubakacha and Lilia, that absolute monstrous Lilia previous game copy, the MVP 100% kill participation rate. Again, it'll be a problem for them to deal with, and I think at the moment Tinale they gave the Roger away to Fluorescent, yes, and I think they are comfortable taking that trade. And Mau actually going for the Jawhead jungle, and I was just talking about having pocket picks, and guess what, Rose, they got for the Jawhead jungle, and this is single target lockdown, and whoever that Mau is going to target on the other side is just going to get burst down instantly. But I like the Ruby pick coming up from Mimi Kinara at the peel, at the disengage option to Tinakuma, and at the same time the I'm offended will be such a big playmaking option for them, so it can be flexed also to the roam and EXP position, and I think they are not flexing that anymore. They might want to go for the alpha in the jungle.
Yep, Sagun for one of the comfort zone, the pocket picks that Kronos was talking about. I guess the message has been sent. They have heard Kronos' voice and they are going for the pocket picks this time around. Fluorescent with the Roger, Mimi with the Ruby, which can be flexed for the EXP lane. Once again, Sagun going with her, one of the signature picks, Alpha.
Only the alpha pick, I think, goes to show that you want to start snowballing early, especially with this Roger as well. But at the same time, I think they are lacking that mid-game damage. So I let Tinale, I only go for the late game damage in the mid lane, possibly, especially going against the Lilia. You need a fast clear mage, and they need to find the answer. But at the same time, on the other side, they go for the Carmilla, getting that AoE skill that stacks up with the Lilia's Gloom. So, I mean, at the moment, any damage that it makes so much of a difference when it comes to these team fights.
Single target भए पनि multiple target बनाइदिसकेको छ त्यहाँ माउलाई, because of course down the तातको if in case त्यहाँनिर more than 2 or even just more than 1, let's say एकजनालाई मात्र त्यो curse of blood लाग्ने छ भने पनि, like दुईजनालाई curse of blood लाग्नु भनेको like it's already AoE damage हैन एक हिसाबले भन्ने हो भने, Mao Mao को ultimate use up हुँदाखेरि it is going to be a really good team fights coming from the side of Team Limelights, but at the same time Team Fake Love को पनि like lineup, it looks quite strong किनभने उहाँहरूको पनि त्यो sustainability एकदमै heavy छ अल्फा र रुबीको साइडबाट, and even Roger पनि एकदमै tanky हुने गर्छन्, not एकदमै but at least let's say 45 defense physical defense without any physical defense item, that's a good amount of defense item हुन्छ नि. सो त्यसले गर्दाखेरि त्यो laning phase-मा गाह्रो हुने छैन of course. So sustainability को कुरा गर्नु पर्दाखेरि both the teams they are giving, like not both the teams, let's say Team Fake Love they are giving the sustainability whereas Team Limelights they are giving the damage. So let's see if the damage wins or if the sustainable wins.
If you ask me, at the same time, I think damage is the one that wins. But looking at the route that the side of Limelights are going, clearly, definitely winning the first phase of the draft, even though they have given the Roger away. But at the same time, they might be able to make that comeback, that miracle comeback from the second half of the draft, because by no means are the side of Fake Love actually a weak draft. Yes, only they have a more dive composition, but at the same time, if they're able to pair it up with something that they can kite with, and rightfully so, they ban out the Xavier and the Sicilian on the other side, and on the EXP lane, they ban out the Yuzhong and the Terizla, and they're looking to go for the front-to-back composition once again with this Ixia. I'm not sure if it's the right play because they have the dive, but mini controls the Ixia Longon Vakta, and I think that can be the difference maker in this game.
Yep. Of course, त्यही नै डिफरेन्स मेकर हुन्छ जस्तो लागिरहेको छ मलाई पनि त्यो हुन्छ नि त्यो फ्रन्ट टु ब्याक जुन क्रोनोसले भने जस्तै त्यही नि मेबी पोसिबल है, बट एट द सेम टाइम त्यहाँनिर ब्याकलाइन थ्रेटको कुरा गर्दै थिएँ. सो फ्लिकर कम्बिनेसन विथ दि इम्प्लोजन एकदमै राम्रो हुनेछ. एन्ड दिस इज अ लिटल बिट ओल्डर मेटा, बट एट द सेम टाइम इट इज अ रियली गुड थिङ टु युटिलाइज द Vexana with a Tigreal pick. So that's a really good draft that they have done so far from the side of Team Fake Love. Overall draft एकदमै heavy crowd control, heavy damage at the same time. That's a really good draft so far. I mean, even like Limelights company, they have a good amount of damage, but they do not have enough amount, like considering the crowd control that I usually love to see in a team. Like I love when there is a chain crowd control happening. And for the side of Team Fake Love, it's a treat because Team Limelights they do not have those escape abilities compared to the side of Team Fake Love.
Yeah, and I think right now, if you look at Fake Love, they actually have a good composition coming in. They have the disengage potential. They have the engage potential as well. They have the CC chain that you just mentioned, Rose. And on the other side, Limelights actually finishing the draft on a really high note. And I think the fact that they have the EXP the advantage, they have the goal lead, they have the goal lane front to back composition. The damage is there. It all comes down to show if they will be able to top it off in the execution phase, because the Mincetar will be a big difference maker against the Ruby and the Alpha, but at the same time not something that you want to see in the EXP lane lose against the Ruby. So I think at the moment, Rose, we are going to get straight into the game. Who's your favorite pick for this one? Is it going to be a clean sweep or not, folks? Mention that in the comments.
Yeah, about the clean sweep victory, it's going to be really hard for the side of Team Limelights to go up against the lineup that the Team Fake Love have formed. And I'm getting a little funny feeling because, of course, a little bit old, but at the same time, it's so much effective with the Tigreal and the Vexana being picked in the same team. So just because my favorite, one of the most favorite hero, Vexana, is in the team of Team Fake Love, I think maybe this time around it's not going to be the same story.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, if you look at it, it's not just the favorite buff coming in from Rose, but also the fact that they have the wombo combo that's possible, right? When was the last time we saw Vexana and Tiger in the same match and same team especially? And that's just, it's just a good combination coming in from their side.
It's been a really long time since we've seen the competition, right? So yes, of course, and we secure Garrison versus the Little Wanderer. Beautiful. Mimi getting bursted down with coffee again. The early game battle of but I thought Mama took the Little Wanderer, but instead there was the Vexana, or let's say Medalliona, who took the Little Wanderer. But I think this thing, it's controversial, let's say, in a way. And most of the time people say the jungler should be the one who takes the Little Wanderer, but I say the mid laners and the roamers are the one who should take the Little Wanderer. What do you think about this situation, Kronos?
अहिले तपाईँले के भन्नुभयो मतलब in the terms of Lethal Wanderer it all comes down to who dominates the mid lane, right? अहिले mid lane wave clearमा कुन चाहिँ फास्ट हुनुहुन्छ त्यसले चाहिँ तिनीहरूले चाहिँ गएर त्यो Lethal Wanderer secure गर्न सक्छ with the help of the jungler of course अगर jungler is able to clear out the jungle fast, but at the same time it comes down to like you mentioned your mid lane the roam control बाट, and that is called the river control in the game. अहिले river control कसको भन्नुहुन्छ that depends on the fast clear coming in, and over here you can see Coffee actually zoning away Ruby, trying to poke down Napoleon over here, and it'll be a big difference maker when it comes to this turtle fight. If you take a look at the river control, it's clearly on the side of Limelights once again.
Yes, once again, Team Limelights से हातमा रहेको छ. On the tato both the side roamers are अझैले पनि level 4 चाहिँ पुग्नु भएको छ. Alpha Spear missed out for now. On the tato माथि त युज गर्न खोज्नु भएको थियो. So it's a very short cooldown, so त्यति धेरै effective त रहने छैन पक्कै पनि. So त्यति धेरै threatful कुरा त होइन, but here Mao might be picking off the Ruby, will be getting taken down by the hands of Mao. Turtle अझै पनि is not being taken by any team. King's calling. Mao with the retribution takes out the turtle for now.
Yeah, beautiful engage coming in from the side of Team Limelight. First cheese ki Napoleon pick off with going with the entire unstoppable force and the ejector combination. If you saw, Napoleon actually viewed herself on the map and she's got burst down first blood instantly. At the same time, King's calling with that combination, absolutely beautifully timed from the side of Nino, and this first turtle secured by Team Limelights.
The pick-off was really good. I mean, take was the key to the victory this day. But here, maybe Nino is the one to fall down. Will be the one to fall down. And yes, Napoleon need to kill secure गर्नु हुनेछ Nino माथि. Again, that's okay. Fair trade. 1 for 1 को I mean, to kill को board हेर्दाखेरि चाहिँ 1 for 1 एकदमै रहेको छ अहिलेसम्म चाहिँ. Alpha Spear once again एकदमै low HP. Full barrage has been used up already. Curse of Blood used by Florison, taken down by the hands of Odotato, and Odotato Sagunko हातबाट त्यहाँनिर map पर release हुनेछन्.
Oh, implosion play. Sagun might go for it. The Alpha Spear is not available at the moment, but they go for the ejector combination from Mao. He goes in for the Spear of Alpha, gets the kill this time, and Mao is almost about to fall down. And that is good play, good answer coming in from Mimi, just to get something back in return.
No. That's a good answer. Yes, good answer. I mean, I remember the Steve Harvey right now. Good answer, right? So, like the team fight was really good. Then mini control 70 takedown also for the I mean, gold laner like pressurize for no. That's a good thing. I mean, I go game match on fake love, but I said like continuously they are not prioritizing the gold lane. They are not prioritizing the gold lane, even though they are not like the team fight, the turtle fights when you saw right, Kronos like turtle fight, but still they were not prioritizing. They were not ganking the gold lane, which was kind of being a headache for me. I don't know if it was a big headache for fake love, but it was a headache for me. So yes, that was what happening. But this time around, they are playing, meeting the expectations somehow in one way or another.
I let you know the expectation but thinking because they go for ejector once again. They got the total full king and they're trying to get a little bit more. The Eternal Guardian being used black shoes, but if the Spear of Alpha comes in and the King's calling it, they're trying to get something, but Shagun letting go for the killing spree in the bot lane. Meantime, they get a solo kill. Fluorescent ejector combination coming out, and Mao able to pick up the turtle at the same time. Will he fall? Yes, she does. And Shagun, beautiful play coming in once again, actually able to pick up something for nothing in return. So they did lose out on the turtles, but they did win the lanes in the bot side, especially in the turtle fight. So a beautiful Spear of Alpha coming in there, Rose.
Yeah, beautiful. Like, look at that moment where, like, I thought the Coffee is going to use her first skill and get the kill onto her hand, eh? So unfortunately, she was a little delayed, or like the cooldown. Of course, there is a cooldown, but Maoले did kill greed, but not going to I mean, low HP kill. Who does not want it? But at the same time, Alpha we know katiko sustainable huncha त्यो spell vamp also katiko powerful छ भन्ने कुरा हामीलाई थाहा छँदै नै छ. So त्यसले गर्दाखेरि मामा त्यति धेरै अगाडि हुन्छ नि आत्तिएर नजानु भएको चाहिँ त्यो किल टर्टल लिइसकेपछि अभियसली त्यो टिम फाइट आफ्नो हातमा आयो भन्दा नि हुन्थ्यो नि त एक हिसाबले. सो अफकोर्स त्यति गरेर त्यो टर्टल फाइट लिइसकेपछि सी शुड ह्याभ स्टिल स्टेड इनसाइड अर बी इनसाइड रेंज सेफ जोन भनौँ त्यो अल्फाको पछि नलागेर. But yes, let's see if that's going to be a thing that will be determining the later phases of the game or not, because of course Alpha le pani केही हदसम्म आफ्नो पकेटमा किल्सहरु लिइसक्नुभएको छ without any death for now. Implosion, oh beautiful coming up from the team.
I the coffee goes for it. They also some blood to use market. There are no damage follow up from the side of coffee, so they're actually having a hard time. And seems like Limelights are not in the limelight anymore. It's fake love that triumphs over true love.
Damn. I almost choked on my water.
It's alright, Rose. But look at that replay, right? Just when you were casting, and I think on the Leche went for the curse of blood, but at the same time, the Eternal Guardian knockup and the flicker coming in from Mimi with the implosion was actually perfectly timed, and that created a difference. But you're full barrage, but still able to pick up the kill. Spear of Alpha from Shagun, still not able to do a lot. And at this time, they have to focus their attention on towards the turtle, and Mauma will be the one that they need to focus their attention on. But here on the Tata goes on towards Napoleon, that they're trying to pick up Ruby once again before the turtle, but not able to do so. The Spear of Alpha going in from Shagun, and the King's calling at the right time, able to pick up 2 kills in the process. Beautiful implosion coming in. Don't run full King being used as well. I'm offended, not yet expended, but the King Shield will be able to pick up the kill, and Nino gets something in return. And look at Coffee just trying to chase down Mimi, and this is the turning point for the side of Limelights, and again they are back in contention for game number 4.
Yep. I mean, that was so intense. Just look at the fight. I mean, like, Fluorescent, she was really good with the rotation, right? Okay, to bottom lane, to team fight, turtle fight, Maunu, especially turtle being 5v5, that is a good thing, right? But she kind of like miscalculated one second that Tigreal's position hated. She should have just like stay Mati Bossum and also decide to go on, but she kind of like stayed there, like I need to take down गरेरै छोड्छु म मारेरै छोड्छु भन्ने हिसाबले चाहिँ त्यहाँनिर बसिराख्नु भएको थियो अनि योलाई चाहिँ त्यहाँनिर म मारेरै छोड्छु भन्ने हिसाबले बसिराख्नु भएको थियो but unfortunately he's falling to उसमा oh but here was a beautiful pick off onto Shagun getting taken down by the hands of mini controls. So I don't know full barrage was if it was needed or not. I mean, I don't think there was any chance that Shagun would escape.
I think it's not about the fact that they wanted to escape on. It's just showing that they are ready to actually throw all their skills onto one opponent. Because if you take a look at the replay, Shagun went for the jungle cave, but at the same time Coffee was there, Mama opponent on the Tata was also there, but at the same time mini controls went for the full barrage just to add insult to injury, and just showing that they are not afraid to actually spend their skills and get the right target if needed.
Yep. Insult to injury is my new name, guys. I mean, the way Kronos says the insult to injury, that's just so beautiful. And I mean, okay guys, this is the thing, I don't know if you guys noticed or not, Kronos is trying to do the Nepali casting for the first time, so please cheer him up in the comment section. So yes, he's doing pretty great, and especially his accent is so cute. I just love the accent itself. So yes, keeping that aside for now, let's move on to the game and look at the itemization so far made by both of the team members, not mates. So okay, nothing out of the ordinary, but I don't know why is Ixia with the
the Eternal Guardian.
With the full barrage coming in, Mama getting the kill on to Napoleon once again. Mama's favorite target, and Mimi has been taken down by Coffee, and purple buff will be invaded accordingly.
Oh, King's calling perfect used, and Florestan gets taken down, gets hooked instantly. Beautiful King's calling. Nino Leche actually went in with the flicker combination as well. Look at this re-engage coming in. They go with the Doom Run full scheme, but the positioning from mini controls actually playing a video game in the land of Dawn. Tina Leche with the joysticks just able to control the entire team fight with the full barrage, and Leche Nino actually getting taken down quite low by the side of Shagun using the Spear of Alpha to get away, but Mau going straight for the ejector along with unstoppable of course. Extra dive going to and after gets taken down.
Yep, that was a little bit over confident. I guess I don't know. Maybe that was the case because I mean, like, maybe Mau was a little bit like confident. Okay, damage outcome is there. We have the system. Like, we are winning the game. The game is in our palm, so why not go for the kills? She was doing it was great, unless like the flicker coming in from Medalliona, that became the graveyard, or let's say that became the final nail in the coffin for Mao Mao right there, of course. Like, it was not the condition like Mao Mao was almost low HP, but at the same time, the 5, like, that's what I fear whenever you have a Jawhead in the jungle position. I talked about it in the second game as well, like where the Mao Mao was with the Jawhead jungle in the second game. But yes, here, Lord marching in from the top lane, Chronos.
I defend गर्न सक्छ कि गर्न सक्दैन फेक लभले हेर्नुपर्छ अहिले Limelights are going to go in with the Lord Holy defenses procced, so they are able to defend at the moment. Tinaale चाहिँ actually able to defend their inhibitors, just able to buy time, and seems like fake love Tinaale भन्दैछ for Limelights कि they are not done and dusted yet. Tinaale अझ एउटा चान्स चाहिएको थियो.
Possibility chance, of course, there is a chance, but inhibitor turret passive सबैको गइसकेको छ, of course ट्रुबल रेट पनि सिधै बस्दै पनि थिएन, but I was more surprised कि like fake love को तर्फमा like top lane तर्फ inhibitor turret मा चाहिँ Lord was already inside the turret, but still the Lord turret's passive was still intact. Like हुन्छ नि, it was not bursted out. पछि त्यो अर्को wave मा चाहिँ it got bursted out, but still that was quite surprising किनभने Lord लाई चाहिँ burst नगर्ने जस्तो देखेको थियो. But yes, let's see if Team Fake Love will be managing. I mean, like late game, they do not have so much of heavy chances, but here already picked off. And I mean, like Mao Mao is totally going hams over that Ruby.
Yeah, किनभने अहिले तिनीहरूलाई थाहा छ that when they go for the team fight, Napoleon problem हुन्छ किनभने you don't run full king is actually a disengaged tool, and when you use that, when you're able to take off Napoleon from the land of Dawn, Mao Mao especially going with the unstoppable force, which is CC immune when you're going to dive in, it's the perfect target, perfect tool to use to get that kill. And Mimi Ali's own back with the glooms getting stunned as well at the same time on the Tato, not really going for the curse of blood. It's the perfect combination. There it is, the curse of blood coming in, they get the big implosion. 5-man at the same time. It's Sam Floruston trying to go for a little bit more, but here comes the full barrage along with the King's Calling. Flicker being used well from many controls and not enough damage. A good play from Mimi to make sure the team survives after that curse of blood combination.
That was a really good team fight right there. I mean, especially the implosion being nullified so easily. Like the implosion, but there Spirit of Alpha Coffee right on time. The Black Shoe used to survive. But yes, the team fight like that was a really good implosion. Mimi gave a good set, but unfortunately, escapability. They, like I said, like there is a good set coming in from the side of Team Fake Love. But escapability, I don't think I said the escapability about the Limelights, but yes, escapability, there is that as well. So थोरै गाह्रो चाहिँ परिरहेको छ for the side of Team Fake Love to do एउटा एकदम beautiful setup लाई पनि follow up दिनको लागि चाहिँ. So what do you think will be the key for the Fake Love right now at this moment? Like it is kind of like already we are doomed moment there for Fake Love.
अहिले Fake Love they're actually not doomed किनभने तिनीहरुकोमा good wave clear stuff from Adil Leona, and they might be able to survive because the side of Limelights तिनीहरुले Lord लाई prioritize गरेको छैन कि the Lord is getting burst out instantly. Look at that, 3000 HP from the Lord. Black Shoe is already being used from Coffee, and they're trying to use the implosion. I'm offended already used. Full barrage comes out. They're trying to go fluorescent with the Lycan Fawn. They want to go on for the Lycan Fawn. No, it doesn't. Gets taken down instantly, and I think at this point Limelights are actually gonna take over the game.
Maybe there is a huge possibility inhibitor turret bottom mid laner top lane already used on Mercenary bottom lane, still intact in a really low HP. For now, both the teams will be let's say team Limelights will be disengaging. They already enough resources wasted in the team fight. But yes, 2 of the members taken down for Coffee. Only 1 being taken down from the side of Team Limelight, so that was a good trade. But let's see. I mean, they have the possibility as depending like यदि minion pressure like say utilize गर्दै end गर्न खोज्नुहुन्छ भने that there is a possibility. But yes, again, Team Limelights they are really skilled, they are really polished, and any seasoned team रहनु भएको छ. So maybe they will be waiting for another one Lord again to make sure they will be like it's 100% defeat गराउनको लागि चाहिँ सायद like 100% if we go with another Lord 100% हाम्रो game हो भन्ने हिसाबले चाहिँ लिएर जानको लागि maybe अर्को एउटा Lord पनि पर्खिनुहुन्छ from the side of Team Limelights. When Fake Love they might this time around they may be able to kind of like हुन्छ नि त्यो Lord मा चाहिँ dance भनौँ or त्यो हुन्छ नि contest गर्न चाहिँ जान सक्ने chances छ.
अहिलेसम्म मिमीले चाहिँ एक्चुअली राम्रो इम्प्लोजन ल्यान्ड गर्नुभएको छ कि तर there is no follow from the rest of the team. Fake love, whenever they are trying to go for it, on the Tato Leche uses the curse of blood at the same time. So the chain C3 is there from both teams and actually being utilized at the right time. There are Mimi Leche good sets title with the flicker implosion, but no follow up means there's no damage coming out from the rest of the team. And fake love need to find the answers to actually how are they gonna make sure they get that comeback going.
त्यो फेक क्लबको लागि कम ब्याकको लागि त्यो सिचुएसन भनेको त्यही नै हुनेछ अब इफ समहाउ दे हेभ टु मेक स्योर कि लाइक त्यो हुन्छ नि अन्नदाताको कर्स अफ ब्लड अर द किङ्स कलिङ गेट्स युज अफ फर्स्ट तर मोस्टली चाहिँ त्यो अन्नदाताको चाहिँ कर्स अफ ब्लड चाहिँ सुरुमा टेक डाउन गर्नुपर्ने हुनेछ किनभने अफकोर्स त्यो कर्स अफ ब्लडले गर्दाखेरि त्यहाँ धेरै धेरै रिकभर भइरहेको छ मेबी नेपोलियन फल्स डाउन by the hands of mini controls. Implosion used up onto 3 of the members. Flicker to escape, but unfortunately Coffee won't let Mimi escape, and Mimi will be getting taken down right there. It's not happening on the pop of 27 workers, so that means your Lord Lisa Kibashi, it is going to be a really difficult task to take down the Lord.
Yeah, and I'll say they are focusing their attention on the Lords. There's no contestant coming in. If you take a look at the replay, on the Tato actually zoning everybody away, and Napoleon just got burst down in. And Mimi actually used the flicker up as well. Mimi gets taken down in the team fight, and that was all started by the pick off on Napoleon earlier. And this is what Napoleon is alone. Tinale will try and pick off, and right now Flores and trying to look for the miracle play, running away like in form, like in pounce on towards the jungle creep, trying to go away. Full barrage being used well along with the flicker. Flores is still able to survive. Actually, the enemy base, but taken down by the turrets. Oh my god, what a play!
Oh, it was the turret. I was like, where did the damage come from? For a moment there, I was like, where did the damage come from onto Flores? Because, you know, it showed like mini controls, full barrage with the range. But I and I was like, really so surprised. But still, 4v5 or let's say 4v6. Let's count Lord 1 in as well. Beautiful. Implosion coming in, but unfortunately, Mimi gets taken down by the hands of Mao Mao. Beautiful zone out as well. There was, the zoning out coming from Onadato, and double kill coming in from the side of the mini controls, and 3 of them are making the Winter Crown and trying to take the base, and Team Limelights are the champions of Fluid MLBB Season 5 Armageddon.
Wow, beautiful. And on the screen, the Limelights with their logo, the champions, Nino, Mama on the Tato, mini controls and the coffee. Beautiful display in this entire tournament, not just the finals, the entire tournament itself, and going undefeated 4-0 clean sweep in the finals. And Sapijanale Tinala favorite one and proving it right are the rest of the team.
Yep, and especially Napoleon was the favorite target this time around. I kind of have a, Bitara also feel by Napoleon. Of course, there wasn't. Mama was totally like not having it. Why was there Ruby? I mean, I respect like Kronos like it is because like there is that Ruby ko चाहिँ like the in a way disengagement tool, or let's say disengagement tool को रूपमा चाहिँ युज गरिन्छ रुबीको. सो त्यस कारणले गर्दाखेरि त्यो मामालाई नै गाह्रो थियो, अरू चाहिँ टिम फाइटमा चाहिँ गाह्रो पर्ने भएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि यु सेड द्याट, एन्ड आई रेस्पेक्ट द्याट, बट स्टिल why so much, like it was like personal grudge happening inside kind of thing.
Hey, Tina, let's say main quest side quest and look at that MVP for tonight for this final game. Once again, Coffee 3-1 and 16 assists on this Lilia, and I think Rose Coffee definitely the deserved finals MVP as well, no?
Yep, she deserves the finals MVP. She deserves the finales MVP. Of course, like 2 game continuously she got MVP in the game, but other than that, we have to talk about the overall running throughout the whole 4 series of games. She was like a great mage, like team fight match. She knows where her position should be, she knows where the diversions should be, she knows when to use her black shoe, or when to zone out, where to zone out. So it was really good Coffee with the Lilia, and yes, all those heroes that Coffee played throughout this championship, throughout this tournament was really, really amazing. And the gameplays, we should not talk about it. It's like literally I guess for me right now, currently in one of the best mages in Nepal.
Yeah, I think one of the best mages indeed, especially given the performance in this finals, right? Because under pressure, Coffee le perform गर्नु भएको थियो, and I think that goes to show that's the difference between regular players and actual champions, and crown champions indeed. Team Limelights once again, congratulations to them, and it goes to show that anything is possible. Even if you're the favorites, you can lose most of the time. We saw that in the MSC. I'll say Limelights making sure that they don't trip and have the crown on their head and are standing tall and proud indeed.
Yep, congratulations to Team Limelights. And of course, I mean, it's any team Fake Love. They also had awesome journey in the championship alone, and they did try their best, but unfortunately this time around it was not their time to shine. But let's see. Hopefully in Fluid MLBB season 6 Armageddon, we will be seeing them, and maybe, who knows, tables might turn that time around. So hoping for the best for that team as well. Not just them, all of the top 5, I guess they were top 5 teams who were in the championship. So hoping the best for all of them. So Kronos, any last word for our viewers? And especially you did the casting for the first time in Nepali, and you were really amazing actually. I mean, like, there were some ups and downs, of course. It's not your regular go-to-go language, but you did really amazing job.
Thank you so much for the words of encouragement, Rose. And for those of you watching, unfortunately, I'm sorry if you guys had trouble with my Nepali. मेरो नेपाली चाहिँ त्यति fluent हैन कि, but म चाहिँ practice गर्नु भएको छ that someday I can cast Nepali casting as well. Hopefully soon enough. It's not as good as my English. That's why I try to mix it here and there. मेरो नेपाली चाहिँ it's still, I would say, for formal communication, work in progress. So thank you for bearing with me, and thank you for bearing with me, Rose, as well, and for the rest of the team. And I'm really happy to say that I'm proud to be a part of the MLBB Fluid Armageddon Season 5, and especially, big thanks to, let's not forget, our entire sponsors and organization and managerial aspect of this tournament, and organized by Vedanta CA, WSD Arena, managed by Nepal Laksha, and supported by Nessa, Mice, and Mobile Tech. Come on, e-commerce partner.
E-commerce partner, eFusion, merchandise partner. Okay, I know why he stopped at there. I mean, he will get hungry after knowing the names of these, merchandise partners. Yes. So yes,
absolutely.
W Resort and Bar, Monte Resort and Lounge and Bar, Brothers Burger Bar, and Vault Resort and Bar. And please, if you guys are still awake, I mean, not awake. You are awake, of course. It's just the evening. But what I mean to say is, if you guys want to see the tournament with your friends, do not forget to be there in the Vault Resort Bar, because we are having a watch party there. So go with your friends and be there. Unfortunately, Kronos cannot be there, and neither can I. But yes, for you guys, please be there. And thank you everyone for bearing with us till the end of the Fluid MLBB Season 5 Armageddon. This is me signing off, Rose, with
Kronos. Out of here, folks.
Hi guys, आज चाहिँ म बसन्तपुर गएको थिएँ केही कामले। त्यसपछि मलाई एकदमै भोक लागेर म दबाली रेस्टुरेन्ट बार पसेँ। यहाँको एम्बियन्स चाहिँ एकदमै प्रिटी एन्ड कोजी छ। आफ्नो साथीहरुसँग टाइम स्पेन्ड गर्न पनि एकदमै ठुलो स्पेस रहेको छ। ठुलो स्पेस भएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि हजुरले आफ्नो बर्थडे सेलिब्रेसन पनि यहाँ गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ। प्लस इभिनिङ टाइममा त लाइभ म्युजिक पनि भइरहेको हुन्छ। यहाँ फुडहरु पनि एकदमै रिजनेबल प्राइसमा पाइन्छ। यहाँ बिग स्क्रिन पनि छ, साथै मिटिङहरुको लागि एउटा सानो स्पेस पनि छुट्याइदिएको छ। मैले त्यसपछि फुडहरु अर्डर गरे। यहाँको फुडको कुरा गर्नु पर्दाखेरि एकदमै हाइजेनिक, राम्रोसँग प्रोवाइड गर्दिनुहुन्छ। मैले अर्डर गरेकोमा चाहिँ चिकन प्ल्याटर एउटा, चिकन बिरयानी एउटा र मशरुम फ्राइज थियो। मशरुम फ्राइजको कुरा गर्नु पर्दाखेरि चाहिँ यो चाहिँ एकदमै क्रिस्पी थियो। चिकन बिरयानी चाहिँ मेरो पर्सनल फेभरेट भएको थियो। यो चिकन प्ल्याटरमा चाहिँ मोमो, सादेको, ड्रमस्टिक, छोइला, चिकन चिल्ली रहेको थियो। यहाँको बेभरेज पनि एकदमै मिठो थियो। हामीले चाहिँ एउटा ककटेल एन्ड मकटेल मगाएको थियौं। ओभरअल एक्सपीरियन्स चाहिँ एकदमै राम्रो भएको थियो। हजुरहरुलाई पनि आफ्नो साथीहरुसँग रिल्याक्सेसन टाइम स्पेन्ड गर्नु छ भने प्लिज डु भिजिट द भ्याली रेस्टुरेन्ट।
Balk restaurant. Enjoyed the place, the ambience. People over here are really friendly. Ani, you can see this.
Hi guys.
Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with the new shit. With the new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with the new shit.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder,
Go crazy, berserker.
Feeling like I'm second best, someone that you could forget. Got me drinking that healing, sinking in this feeling. Leave me the time, giving me the signs of life. Making you clear, but you're gonna